Ni aduane shortages normally ade no. Under the reviewed free SHS policy no senior high school will face food shortage ever again. Yente Haran Adrusu. Okay, yeah, trying to Haran Adrusu, then I know some no ever ba. 100 grassroots MPP members in New Jabin North threatens legal action over alleged disenfranchisement during the post-station executive elections. Yente Haran Adrusu.
There were many who chose to interpret review. We promised in the manifesto of the NDC, led by President John Dramani Mahama, that we will review free senior high school. There were many who chose to interpret review to mean cancellation, whether they contacted the Webster dictionary or my dictionary or their own. They know that review is review. We have accordingly reviewed the free senior high school, and we have reviewed it in 3 departments or enterprises of its implementation. 1, infrastructure, and 2, financing and feeding, and 3, quality assurance in terms of standards. In terms of infrastructure, we will all admit that between 2018 and 2024, the country witnessed exponential increase in the number of Ghanaian children accessing secondary education. Commendable initiative of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. But at least what President Mahama have done better is guaranteeing the financing and feeding of free senior high school with the decoupling of the GET fund and assuring free senior high school of adequate and sustainable financing. That is a review, and that is part of the quality.
And some are free a new job in North for so abra womo so kikem say polling station executive elections no yes see womo ya momo anto abade bi yenti womo so.
We the undersigned grassroots members of the New Patriotic Party of New Jabin North constituency have convened this press conference to publicly register our deep dissatisfaction and disappointment regarding the conduct of the ongoing polling station executive election in our constituency. The New Patriotic Party has always prided itself on being the party of democracy, due process, and inclusiveness. It is therefore with great concern that we observe actions that the constituency and the regional levels that contradicts these foundational values and threaten the unity and credibility of our great party at the grassroots. Now, our grievances. 1, unlawful refusal to accept duly completed nomination forms. Several qualified and loyal party members, esteemed 97 from Oyoko, who duly completed and submitted their nomination forms within the stipulated timelines, have been unlawfully denied the opportunity to file their nominations. This arbitrary exclusion is undemocratic, violates the party's constitution and guidelines, and undermines the principles of transparency, fairness, and inclusiveness that the MPP stand for. 2, failure of the constituency and regional leadership to address petition. Aggrieved members have formally submitted petition detailing these irregularities to both constituency and regional leadership. To date, there has been no invitation for hearing, no mediation process, and no attempt to resolution. This silence is perceived as status, endorsement of the unfairness, and as an attempt to suppress legitimate grievances, the grievances of dedicated grassroots members. 3, recourse of legal action. The reason why we took
Yeah, so until was 70 and can be mouth.
Omanhene you free where you?
Well, now, at the end, I just say in a film. I no against the people. And you know, what to me now we ask them so now, okay, now so can say in a film. Because or can say in a film. One more year elections, no. Are they here to tell us somewhere you know? He is making an allegation.
Yeah.
It stands to be corrected whether they were qualified or more. They are saying they were disenfranchised, meaning say Yamomo Kwaya Moman Kujinabi. Yeah. Very good. How would you know whether the disqualification to was here disqualified? You can't completely open up and say yeah, free.
But Omanhene baby you am trouble.
Omanhene guidelines no de
buy. Na say baby wo ho a oman to aba no. Ghana mbremu. Enya abato nkwa ne abato. Say makogina o mato we. Say ye nyina adwen ko bankrom. Na ye say ya gitum say na bekoso a opoma enya abato.
Abato na ya adwen anko bankrom so e.
Say ma adwen anko bankrom a no nya abato.
Enko bankrom so.
Say ma adwen anko bankrom. Na nipa bi ko ya. Meaning baby bebre wo hono ma. Omu nyina decide say omu maintain 5 no. Na 2 no. Oma to 2 no so aba. And they have done it.
By ye be free.
Fine. Eno de
Omanhene ba process they say yankoto aba. Say yankoto aba de a eni kwan say nipa ba akokora ye den efrim because you agree say you maintain 5. It other ne be agree say you maintain 5. Na yanto dada no 5 ni bi efrim aba yanto aba. Atwema kwa homa.
Asa ye de obi abehye na.
Yeah. Meanwhile that yes. Meanwhile the agreement was that yanto 5 no bia so aba. Ye maintain 2 no nko a. Edi ade na obi a yanto aba na 5 dey be efrim. Omanhene crofo and the omo ye dey bebre still omo season.
Error.
Where do omo she dey you pa?
We a president.
Error of
elimination by rough tax.
Error of omission.
Ede bizo nipa no so nko biwa.
But Omanhene on say your current MPP executives unlike before Tetefon say no sa mafia we kan ne bi o but no more strategically omo kwa mfaso ye mekai yeah first Dr. Anane so mpese omo touch obi se ombe yi no kura boga omo ma obi ko enunu nipa na se ahwe se akwa we ebi aye touch na ehinfa na de be kwa akobi omo chesia na route ni wa no majai it is a ehiasa sinchina akra wo se yi na all they will do ni say they will give you another appointment ebi aye you free ado aye den akwa
okay
no on your metro but yet Omanhene say executives na on the onim say as far as your executives need there obetimi attach obia without checking the gravity of that person.
Yes.
And as akoye di nsa kana den na be den e beba
so de beba
omo check it.
It's true.
But before no mo yesa yi nyina so obema doctor no betima bom be mo akọ obema ordinary person akwa this is not the time I was say here ye kono ba we ye kono e be ha adwene ye yenya se ye man appointment yenyini free baabi nko baabi na ha na ye pese ye adwuma no enna ho ene de omo ma bande e oman oye chairman to betima yuadi say the party ni be kofom say abe ma party na kosoro say enu hia no ni dia ni say oye executive nti on pe ma asema
no say
now my say who touch me you have to be careful because me route na wa e ko ba bia bi
okwan no wa
ebi ko say nti touch me no anya careful who na obenya problem.
That's right.
On your me show by political strategy no so oye nipa ni nyina wie e power na ope oman ope power nipa bu aye ntache no.
It's true.
Ope power timbi wa ye nkom ope power wa ye nipa bu a stage on ni free be flag bearer no like your president current candidate oman ono pre enya candidate ni nyom nyina na betimi de na win power now. So your political strategy pa he need to change faces maka because you obi enu ade ni free one a mudru through betimi akotre obu atu na so man chen udu 3 no na onya power na no abefa na free 2 aide aba.
It's true.
So on your me show enti obu ha wo ma we ni primaries all right but this is a general election enye ye enti change no na penny o de ne we ni ebe ye Bono de wadan for your unia. Oh, we need na kuta power as president. Baby, obi abeti ma be
fanaba is true.
But ye hu ni sa. And one say oh ye executive. Metuno. No akotuno na ne nkrofo be 400, 200, 150, 110. No mbo fu no meja aba no to. Obede nya power.
Okay. One in jail, 5 others fined for dumping refuse at Otumfo runabout. Me who saw the way me bomb and send my KMA. Many a papa. Sans him huna. Ugya bola ufie. Now what ya watch a chain of polythene bag him. Now what na kem share Otumfo runabout. Bola frinkro fofie. Mubu badam. Mumu adie kra santime ura statue ase. Oh, on sa camera no. Omuni na mo. Yeah. What's it? Ojinawa say o chanwa no ejato ho. He ball I free crofofie o mabeja gu ha. Na enum no mo fine won. Wo say kom de omu nyina tum.
Omu tia omu fines no. Ene ma.
Ba ko no anya ntua de ya jeli.
Ba ko na
but Omanhene say we there judge na is very good to omo. Because charges no they two. Obeti we am fine. Obeti we am sentence. And obeti we am both. Yeah. And the charges no so a penalty unit. And I think one each penalty unit. Yeah, okay. Each penalty 12 cities.
12 cities. Yes. It's omo can be ye 1,002. Okay. In the nipa 5 no enya 1,002 ni tia. But the other one no na we enya. Say
we a warning. I believe last week Omanhene Semba na me kan was any authority meeting. It may be briefing on this issue. Na authority no so man assurance. See eternity because ene kumase no say a ball and nko a edwadifo ni dia Libya ka ball and egu on kem masa. I'm telling you, don't na free ball and free fee neighbor.
How many free fee yaw?
Is it a bebre free outside?
How many free bebre? Ofoka ne kuta ne tse nyoma.
Obo ha so obekọ. Area na.
The area what here.
Obo ya be power.
Obeju sika ne ti.
Obeju 20 cities and 10 cities. Obeso obetua ti. Ochechire ball no a. Now they are polythene bag into offer car na. Wachichi ni kama emo.
Asa ne niema papa bi ekura no.
Asa niema nto odu kejeti agwa hono ma. Asa wo kwa yina na ajato ho. To onsa obehwe ball no a. Ini
and na no
go oto obi behu. To jato ho.
Yeah, no ajato
na. To bi hono ma. Nipa ba kwa bia wa jai ball abe 10 na beto.
Trotro bi ebesivia so bi o mu jawum. Baller no. Trot for no so say baller. So sisa.
Ma piegu e form ho.
Oh. This is insanity. It's insane. On Sandy pan oni ni huni. Obi ondi ni huni obi onya sa.
Don't be tam baller the foka ba be do kro. Obi nkanchro.
Oh. Abra baby a wotie no baller ni bi ben wona kwa na bobo.
Imagine 1 city 5 cities.
Omo ben adum asafo. Ashtown ni yayi no so no. Dodo na binum sa na e. Wo so de soma boys na. No ma beto agu eyi ho no. Obo so no a no de abegum.
No de abegum.
So anti baller no dodo na ya nipa no. De wo so no mfa nko baller no de abeka we
5 cities 10 cities.
So until but Omanhene, to be honest, today I mean taking this opportunity. Yeah, name Mayor Sayejuma. But Zuba a practical mayor.
So
a practical mayor. A form C no. Or yeah practical work in the danture office. Yeah, sign a check there 4 years. They see office near sign paper. Wow. I'm telling you the fact.
Opo.
I saw Mr. Tony Mensa.
Yeah, Tony.
Way waste management director
Anthony.
And a baller pager wo Kumasi. Na executive committee e share no kuta computer na na kwesi admai to the computer na hihye no the car be share si no yi na kwesi
computer hihye baller
na kwesi admai na to aboa ye di yini si asenka baller na sa yan ko form ho
no baller go akota
send your OCD yini senka o se baller na sa Dumnu ni ansi ni yanko form Yanko yi ade no form also the way na
no boy.
So enti yadwuma no majority of practical works. Enti Zuba wasi form. I Oman so him say ye mu bi on si form na nya ye beka.
Yes.
And enye say ye ja so sa ye monitor no. E to da na say mu my assembly meeting. E no kan. Oman say we mun take press in my assembly meeting.
Yes.
Assembly meeting no wo ha. E ho ma nso hu nioma e koso. E nioma bu a ye busa mayo. Te no kan. It wo mra na wo update ansa na bibi on.
Yeah.
There's my Boga no more representative no more report to be now. 21st and 20th year meeting.
Na yes mu meeting KJT am komo bem. Central market. Yes, Central market bem. Yes, scanner mudi sine bo na sesa. E ma mayor de to me no e bo on say
e bo no sesa and dey say kra MPP time. On say microphone resist certificate. Mako 3. Who resist certificate for mobilization I was here to out. Raise certificate for 1 month, 6 for 1 year, 6 months, 18 months. Abayna amo muskada. Eti omo so eba omo check maintenance fee, one fee. Omo fee die si omo anya adwuma for month ni nyina omo check. Omo check. Nti ano na omo check kan ho a sika no government ni ne bagani a omo de be kan say na real cost no 248 and is akọ 305 into almost 245 now acquire 305 into 57 million nebe source
na 57 million Ghana cedis
euros so scan 248 euros and is acquire 305 into 57 nebe source
so need media see
say no ya omo variation tena fie cost aiden abeka hono ba me de ma me di Miami nipa Ibrahim, local government minister, me didn't know Ahmed Ibrahim. The MPP here, me kai said there was a time in I can once. But you NDC is doing the same mistakes. Now say 9 months in on your juma free site.
Contractor now.
9 months on your juma. Enti ba me so also say the cost beba. Amount in me gain. Enti how do you calculate NDC mistake or meanwhile you are doing the same? Say so Oma raise and the MPP chair 3 certificate raising for mobilization omu chair 2 e ma ne be ka 1 2 no the year juma up to 2025 somewhere April also
okay
and omu free mbepim ne ye ma omu sika say omu so raise another 2 certificate abeka 1 na e ka under old government MPP no say 3 certificates na I was say utua neka
na untia
and untia na wo kwa kan obi mistake 16 months is a what can I can say it's possible say another additions by then ebeba enyen ka oba ya oka say sikana raise it from 248 to 305 I want yase ti I want yase na ne de me trust am here local government because records or assembly or an yenim say sa 116 monta ema your friend say yentua contractor ne ka o move ni workers o move ni video ye bibia no oni government ne tena ho and omo yes additions no and e be see it no mo create about 80 something through bargaining with the government and e be see 57 million euros or so so dollars or euros e kon no mo de oman enu free ono and omo no yimo mo 2 certificate sika mobilization and on the free 2004 a year juma me be to aba no
okay
ya na de bia ye kan enkrofo fees as a party ni mpe sa se mo ye kan ya as a party ni pe power se market wo wie ya ma dodo aye nto aba nto anka ama and that time o ma Libya bo kom so po ma ye bonsam ebi na NDC kan sisi e it o ma anya juma kopim se ye sign bibi mom somewhere September or something like that. And on the bay Juma Bra to Abana, ye to Abani ya, so ye Juma na April 2025. Or some is it April May? And I'm for since then. Says almost on ye Jumano. Am I the same cost in the best high Abba. And now say Minister of Local Government, Ahmed, me penasem. Oh yes, so can old government in the why 2 partisan. Ka can we also because of says yes mistake ni bimti aban me am na cost na anya den an cost ro 88 month no mo de be che wana
de be metua obetu
so mo de cho man ya na o mo so kro ma anya fe na ze o mo ye politics
contractor for.
And I was 16 months. What calculate the cost?
Yeah,
in 9 months, and rule 57 and cry 30 20 be there. So yes.
Okay.
And a whole issue need there. My young sorry, they say. Yan sorry because Kumasi, ye politics asante man a check. Obia bana project ba no eja to we ba no abeka we ye say we enso so interchange one crime one market I want all this calculation oba no mato so awie oba no mato so it is only Ashanti region because the politics ruma ye beto. We should stop this nonsense and thinking about the development of Ashanti. Obia ba say NDC ba ya obehwe so no obeye adwuma no en wakoye kakwena we ko ne ko nti honorable our parliament onim se enkrofo no calculate cost of 57 and abeka which letters cry or me cry more letters ni bi e o ma yi so
okay
now then was the politics it do ma asante man ni de ya mamo ma na politics offer e ka no unim dada nya fe na be honorable but modern wo ya adwuma catch a president one push and one push and one say truck push all farmer push market ni every simple.
Thank you very much, the assembly member for Ishaeso ena wojina ha eka ensama ekoso no yemhwe assembly ko eye NPP for omabato no yaw omako abato no omuguso ebetimi how mo going forward the agitations that have started.
The way and Kameka say a ya nesawu.
What did
sa elections we are omakoi. The day woman na kote de to be a previous elections or mako to say be a bear 4 years ago. Na omoye honorable say chairman sabun to time I know majority there no me say 169 no be 169 MPs number 137 akota from 169 no omokoye polling station elections see e de ba ya de besi 137 ya be enim ni we de ya nesa akota ye ken yate se yese be de atwema kwa agma yate takwansu ayem
new jabe
Inshaeso
Sante achim sem
so man to aba
yanto the same thing na bon cry dey koto mai
okay
obia qualify wo hu na bon
oda Asante Achim Central Konongo yate hwasem yate
and I'll see here
kumgurugu na da wura fi kumgurugu
yes but ho na say ejinsamu
87 MP so what was 10
ma bob 10
and I'll see here
but previously there na 137 ni nyina na jadam o 169 ni nyina jet bi tom because MPB akota MPB obe maintain one pishipa abato we na do betinam o si ebetu so betinam abato we na do betinam ndia na MPs na ni die kire na akota yen ka no kre say mafia no puma tiase bebre na akota ya no de kosoe party ni mpenimfo but the MPs na yes ade
oma
party ni mu hwe but the MPs no ene do baby akota say party no opposition MPs no ena ehwe party ni say it is MPs no start say omo bo mafia na ne ka kwambi so akwa party ni den especially MPs na akontomo nsem obi kakra no ya na say asem ne ka akwa ye omo den because asem si constituency wono mo akota MP no ene ye kwa akoda no amana hwe okọ national word ye national kra ba betu dwa say omo mo ye adwuma o party office enti omo ka na okọ no mo say enya odai enti sa asem si a MPs no certain MPs no ene ya na eboka wo party no ho enti elections ni say no ne ka wa bo ehia no enti mafia ne ye yiwe afrim ye de we abesem abo na koto ha ena abo ma ye no bebre na MPs no na fia ba constituency officials no say MP ne chairman ye fine dia na keze ene mu bewu agi say MP ne chairman sheda nye fine na bia secretary ne MP ye fine na emu ache ti say okọ adwusu say ya MP ginafa chairman ginafa secretary ginafa secretary na nanu ya yate sa so okọ MP ne side nti akọ chairman gina baby
secretary ni first vice ni CFO no
ejina akwa kodi say
chairman so ye 5
ampofo
ye friend chairman ampofo
chairman no nipa 5
no gina fa say wo de or the person two.
Or come on, to Sani at
no, now or tie say Helena, so why allegedly Obama.
Say, crowd, I could tell a dino as a son, and just a year in a bio.
Paula Dumoch,
so baby.
Sani allegedly.
Our bass over
so frequent obedient.
Yatis the last 3 weeks will be a meeting or
Nani input war constituency.
I'm say Drew and Obekan.
No, say Omanhene Yaw say party no. Say the NPP constitution here no. A room rebia say buga no more de to nchen because say ka polling station agents are e dey so po my assembly member. Sebi so be require ne now ko complain man o. We a polling agent a uno obi a hwe eh monka se nche honorable na bia ye school dan so apa. And now see school na bia e say e kwa we so mbeye. But obi wonu me area na otie no. Oni nipa kora nkasa.
Na me masema me busa o.
He said nipa na polling agent.
Polling station agents. Executives. The people within the community, do they even know them?
They don't know them. Most of them.
Know them.
Oh my, even know them.
Oh my, say do one a grand police station.
That is what I'm saying. Asemwa Dominic Eken. And to say unit committee, police station fight unit committee for unit committee for no money or money tiffy. Anyway, or money bar assembly member. Yeah, you put them one gata where to unit committee or chairman.
Yes,
it is a system of the polling station executive. Police station 7 is so more chairman. 7 no your chairman.
More chairman was secretary.
But who are a chairman? Community going so a chairman. About 1 mrebe dua.
Akuta wantewa.
And we unity mo mu no. Go election no kra no. Omra fie back kra. And the team of people.
Yes.
That is why it is incumbent on them. Said there was a koma kwai mo to aba.
Yes.
You will have a young man of 22 years. Obey a police station executive. Community ni no chain. The modern akoshem no. Obey all this is 10 years. Or your police station. Then the arm is a chairman.
Yatu
abanu akwajini a flag screen ya. So I was a woman kwai mo to aba. Woman 35 no. 5 for no na ma mu lusu elections no.
Ejina oman se si aso eno ana ho anchenyu.
Edipa na omo ho no. So we ejuma election away. Kona koya NDC branch executives. Ejuma omo ye wa Ashanti region ha. Emu bi na police station for no mo ye. What's a comment in the womo? Mama mu trima omo dem mo.
On election day, NDC for no deploy agents bi ba various police stations. No mu gutade bia even
the tracking.
Me call. So omre tracking ya maniama. Me call promise kwa ko mo bo man bi so ade no guta no di wiem na say o fa wiem.
Sometimes ye say MPP so ama mpanimfo no sika bi say yemfa polling station for no. No mo timi rere fi.
My friend is a Go
TV.
My friend is a Go TV. No my friend Go TV. Sika no mo de man polling station.
Omadi
1.8 million.
Dudu na di. Enche so manche. Ubusa sesi o se di akaguo. Yemfa nkwa leche gudemo ye dey.
Sika no go.
I'm telling you, nche so. MP say man so mu kura me de mamu. No ma wa so kakra.
Akoja ene good there.
Yemfa police station enko yo. Dodo na di. Enche aso say anya adwuma so nsi akabi.
Constituency no. Ye ka se o mo mfa bi kura man santwerefo.
Yes.
O mo di akoko.
Hey, 1.8
di akoko ya.
80 billion.
Me say apart from that no. Region had no kra bebre penifo ni bi di akoko.
Enche so there ye MP akan straight. Why you know where te? Was it scan buy? One sum or the my executives, that is chairman. Esel no ekoyesel no sinmo.
Na some chairman wu.
Yeah, tata no awu. Eti ebesi. Ah no awu, no sha fridge mu. Ebesi vice chairman ne. Esel me sinmo secretary om ne besi om se. Bepim na ye buses kan se da wo. Na o man sika ye mfa man wo bi nko rewra fie.
Account no way.
Ewe
Abuta enom de obede to account ba account.
Anta e physical o.
E wo hin.
Ti busa man. Omeka just say party politics enya account.
Okay, many problem.
E wo hin. Ye de man hwan. So we dey.
O man meanwhile
they were in power.
Yes.
Meanwhile coordinators ni nyes campaign ko rounds.
More were power. Ye sika we ma. 2028 mu nya se.
Nya se sika no.
Ti abato na be ko say.
Eno kra na mo we femfra mi.
O man ko kan mo so po ma ye disika titiru di aba. Yamfama polling station for coordinators. Omunre refie. Sometimes I'm probably boy CB. Be clear Bob so on twaba. Keja kwa waje kakra mo matwa na no makasaba. Ni nyina motivations. So mo ba mu nsi a we near tricks no. To mu kipunti nka victory ni baya. Kan krofo we omodan. So victory number. And obi antimi sina. We ya yusu kakra, akakakra. O yusu di koyin. Agent so see am he.
Na say ebi
sad we see am auditors ba mo.
Na we auditors ba dey.
And the audience also check.
Auditors na ba mo sika na free.
Sika na dia.
Party ska.
Party base.
Yeah solicite fund. Yeah solicite funds kaka.
Sika na free.
Sika na mo ba resource na mo ba.
Ba amai. Enhia so de minje mo.
Sika no ka ko we.
Eh ye Enhia so sika no. Entwamu da. Enu ti no mo say. Minje MPP no mo mami mam. Samiti a kiro. Na o ma mi kra ho. Se mi pese me dwo. Enu ti na mi pe position no. Mi wo kira mi ye too inflammable. Enti so pese mi tina kira mi penisa. Mi wo kira mi ye too inflammable. Baby e jet mi to.
Obeshi party. Omanhene woni bibi.
Mesonka. Me pese Omanhene nka. Emra no chichire mi kakra. Engine nkamia me de me ho ye den. E ko shem.
Omanhene woni bibi.
Arabo Abraham Bodi ewa ha. Lawyer Samuel to National Vice Chairman hopeful NDC. Yeah, sure no so anim. Lawyer Yana Brown no poma what shall say we ya so ni mo aho. Maybe o wa ko piro.
Omanhene woni bibi. Ya ka police station agents. Yeah, on election day una obetro. Wouldn't say you be on ma say you trade 0 code no 0. Yes, so a polling station agent. And two say we NDC for now. 2024 almost omu head and trusted Ashanti region because we be NDC ne kwa no mu say ne ohun say ne dey MPP. That is omu timi dey free voter region Greater Accra.
No be assist.
If you are from the north, no about assist. About camera for camera timi tire oni isi for no timi dey boss. Na NPP polling station for no omada.
Munio.
Because ultimate call police station be no be anti ho no mo. Be ne of 5 for no because omu yi omu do no anti me ntro hwe di ohun nipa no kwa na hu abo no. Osro space obi kuta calculator. Yes we be abem. Ehu abo no ma me pani ote ho no. Sa ma me no yebo ni di se we human organizer so no so de die. ABC ejiso aso na American yo. I say oh ma we human so no so ne die. I say omu na moto abaye impino. Eh nti menya fridge, menya TV. No akofa de no boom medi nkunim ti say ni pa na mo sabe o mu koso mu konkoto ababi mu a eno de part na ne mu hwe because kodua so do na esi fom afa na esi fom na jiudin you are a young guy who got two times why jiudin
record
ko ebi intense MPP mu so be general secretary be ko 2 enti de omu ye party na agro no yadoso ena obi a interest ti party interest na so hu person na say o personal interest say esa asoma si be di chairman ti no ma yenyi nyame adomo yi flag bearer awie nkede be ebie na mo hwehwe
ebi o threatening court injunctions and a whole lot ebi mo so omo mpene
akonda so afi we court injunction and no so
na say MPC ni swa
mo entina make say ya ne sa
de no still record be 15 na say 15 ni say ateso a wa say
15 ne ebe
so sa ate a be say
na kan ne 100 o ko ana ama MPP lawyers ni nya adwuma ye no bon say your friend say Gary ni makwa bekumase or because high court injunction bi da so mu ko hu akire na koto mu kododo akire se be ya elections ne be koso eneyi sa court say me
polling station and a man this nya 7 seats e was Santeri omu hwe ni me achi wo me try radio so kasa achi will lose because kwa mu fa so moto o moba na nye header pass nyame ama nana prempetepa Omanhene nyame ama so kobi no wini a gise nyame bem so that say yeti we calling sadma kumensa ko he oni NDC ni vote atwema I can say kwabre enough if you just kwabre enough na 2000 vote call ayo offense enough next Caesar.
No, but one thing you should understand is this. Enra krana yi kan ha. Honorable Kyoko friend. The NDC strategically are pulling into those hinterlands. Settlers.
Settler communities.
It is a strategy. They are pulling a lot of people from the north to those areas. And no more come say, what here? ebia atwema kwa ngoma the enclave enkro na wona ye ebia Asante nkro no ni nkura Evers Northerners who are doing farming obekono nebia opening esilibi onena busia omoye be 50 and was a crowd ba wa wo krom no wo no yire ne o mama enu and they keep pulling them there somebody asked me say then you do be Asante region and NDC we nam say debi o ko do be kro na every time MPP be win but omo nkro enkra omo ayi wo hono ma if one man Granquano, a year 200.
Yes.
Bakubia were almost getting to about 50 to 100 people.
Yeah.
Now, I'll say, it should also tell you, say, it do maybe I can say election tried by Nimni because Argentina official, a Asante group, and so settlers say, oh, you know, I'm talking about my NDC.
Yeah.
I don't come to my Asante now. Who so, and when the dream say, oh, Chrome Hanamo there, Nanso so, and this in your party. Yet the obey your mano, Nanka, I'm a Ube Lusu or Hoy.
Dear Ben Wine,
every set Hoy constituency by from Rolling Star 1992. They've never seen development ever like that. And so much to know. Ko is see an kubusa say MP no buy no what they are so crab from back one am you know are you getting me
no
I don't know so one you careful out police station in Ade-Boakye but NDC strategically in Asante region they are packing obo akra na omutimi bia na busia for be 10 oba ko fa na ba
oman they all can hear no crew but the Yakoye Oni Wadubiase 2016
Jojo
yetimi seat Emma mi hu say enye nipa na tribes no mo ho no mum by the bad relationship that the leadership of MPP Yankrofor war with those people in our villages. I'm telling you,
I said
yes, they don't even visit them. This election, I'm telling you, because Yako Oni Wadubiase no untumi de ekotena 1 month mi hu ade ba ko ojo o man mfanti 4 doors oni wadu asese awonafo senkrofo ka se ya awonafo nya nokre enkranfo kra wo ni wadu ase pa mfanti 4 doors wo ho pa
but what was the relation
problem ni say yankrofo no party I'm talking about partisan relationship NDC for keep visiting their people as some NDC for but young people for no they don't go to the villages and go
about to oba no ko
just o man ye call baby say GD
for no
GD sorry who bedrum e wo ni wadu biase a very big community o man ye call sofo no ya approach nana senya me Ghana ya approach e de call ye no any the way asofo no receive yen or can secret be away it's your next time be ko mami kromba man film Mrs Scruffy me boni this obe o jom yes Asante for man penny for esika wo mse ono akoto force no agigi bebu 4 bundles
no de call
no de amayen ne de akọ sa agidi for no ho ebu okoji afi na papa no direct yen ya mu hu sofo we mu ni we nkasa o man ye confante ejedro na mde me infante fian infante for tradition bi say ni nua no wane ne yeden ko ye na unua couscous no na manage adubi aseman
yes mekai
couscous be ko tenasi eno so e central region side ti the way am see constructing me debate na me am mu say me chese me crime infante ni me free go ye call on we have a way na ye draw am so information center na ye adwuma wo mo kese o
yes
eti ye kwa na senya draw a strategy ekrobi ebesim bia no o ma me nipa mienu om guide because onim se ma no ya hwe a mako kan se ma ye beba babo me
wow this one no ya
etroda domai o ma nipa ye drew information center so poma unra villages ni bi no mo rura koko num no de me matena information center no na nipa be 40 me nchen na ye so ye kirem eno so e ko mu mfo num awia
omo afum kro
yeah omote sa avedu baby no omo ma papa ne so omo friend agi grader o si bibia ntimi ntunam so omumo na nko obumu anko on kasa agi grader because onim se momo nya hwe ene o man sam so de bi kogu nu so
kofiaka
yes petrosha we bi ebu ha o be 40 won kran obi o ha maka so anya sika Satan so o mi ense bi o matete bro obu ya kwase akwa kwa na nya adwuma ani fi akwa no won kran o man hene odwane by Sunday da oba na yeso yeko eto afi na ni bra eden aba eto man ne hu yan se omo villages na nke enko elections anka polling agent for eko omo nchen no se koko we don't do that. Yeah. And this is for fun project.
Yeah. Ade bia omo ye.
Omo ye obusho. Enti abuba abana omo abonse. Edubiase kroni ba na MPP kwa enkrase ne mantem. Baby ha udro kra almost like omo ne say French fo say di omo boundaries ni bi nsuo.
Yes. So baby wa otra nsuo so no wakọ.
Yeah. Yeah. No man ye juma ma we nyina ye chinkrofo no and ye ko borrow NDC fo bi guy your friend Chinese or a very strong ozongo ho and ye what girl be Ajia also strategically a borrow camp nyom nkrofobia no am so my direction o man say ye ko tu ya mo aponko no e wo jo so no ye ya borrow mo chairman na ye se ne ba ne ge ya ada odi
Chema Huzi W
no madam for pa ye borrow mo ye nyan support say no to dwa ya mo apon politics their strategy eti ye nyan support on ye chere government appointees no every ya mo apon ko hu na ele to am ye change government appointees na ni asan bo awuram enti politics o ma am tia dia din na di nyanu anza otia hwe ye communicators o man tie se me boa ye communicators tenasia as o kasa che MPP for ngwa yati opa dia me can check they speak as if omo kasa che MPP ebinu ahomaso ade kasa ba MPP vote nko antimi enwene yes e also kama MPP ni the order da by extension no etimi convince obi o ye den o wachiri ba omo tenasia as MPP for yeah good communication maninya effect obi jina nche otu kasa oh asema so kasa ohun so ya bonsa ba ya na etimi gi vote we want MPP for nko an ntimi ma wene and ya say and my own sometimes accept near econo jitum na ka wo so yaw any problem an wom won't so sympathize with easy munya communicators ento man ayi ni de ehun si ya starting ehun hwe Libya boga jina na ukuta 167 nemu 80 kokot now we see ya ka 87 50 na kokot I was here strike the difference percentage
eno kwa di wate no
strike the where yo na se so man ehun ni say ye nkrofo na yo ma ho silent killers ebia o ma dwen se onka o ma bre de mu pa bia monya den monye but nana ba mu yaden ebu tie nyai sa ne o ma na mu party no o ma se nkrofo ni pia fa ni so person ye MP na party no opposition I'm telling you the fact obi person ye chairman na party no opposition kro o ye okay but sabi you fa no nyansa nim ti na me ka se o ma emre bi na me third elections me call as an assemblyman me unit committee ni bi no oboa me pa your friend afo otwa loto Dakujum afo a very hard working guy but no anya problem with community no Dakujum na me hu say me de ne kwa in effect no amanfo be gina wo no so ato abetia me o man elections o kwa dodo na about 75% nya wa wugina no mo hwe oto aba jodi wachi na kwa wasisa we no madidi atam kekan sama church na mo di wachi they don't know enti me friend afo wa bontin am se masa Dakujoma de me nkom campaign fa wo mabida
ade
the issue is crony no anya problem the moment on be wu bia no on be fu me enti ha de me ne wonye campaign wa hada me friend de mo na mo me yapon wo ha da me kwa ahojobra e ho ya me stronghold da me ko ade babra da me ko me so me de wo be campaign wo se ne at the end of the day me win or win wow ti me do Dakujoma ti ni loto chaos me kokra me nkra no because
onkotia no kra na
there be certain here vote so you mbo afu
nto poma ha ne nsi ni form MPP musa
Bebre. I'll say His Excellency the former Vice President. Osi bebre form if he needs power. Chances or Mahama eko. But one way obi behwa obi odi wachi ho yaw. On fa Mahama woko no. So in politics o man stage bia won ye de ne yeden eko. Omo
nyemo asusu na obemu amose okoyi ne nkrofo yi. Yi ne nkrofo de amane.
Untie ni
so onsi bi form.
Obu o se wo friend ka chen se wo position awoko we ni jai. O man na unya president ni wi ahwan na untimi appoint no. It is all done. President Kufoko bi o man. President Kufo wini wie no. Ohun se no ni support of the Rocha no, the national executive. So obeka enema kanda panom ne Dr. Ananimba mainstream. Politics na strategy ayo yesua. Ento ohun sa otena ase no President Kufo jai campaign nyina ma the national semo amonye. Owia was setting up a shadow campaign team e wonachi. Moon show up. Enti President Kufo kuta 100 million or money team no be 70 million. Mo de ane mop up. Ene ye kwa Western region. Ye Western region we are. Munko we chire say Western region for ni adwuma in the absence of national.
Okay.
It eno ne ma Kufo so recognize e binum. Enti bi on medro ma go say oh Dominic ye adwuma. Okay. Ba opoman de on shawase. It was mon correct on ka opoman re. Enti ye call 2020 na ya win. Hey, a friend 96 na ya win. Ye be call 2020 no 2000 no nim say Dominic betimi aboa no to atwe Dominic aba satan no de no hu we nyina it president former vice president after 4 years also hu obi a election omwa edubonsi ewie ana ne be ye health
yes
we be ye foreign but no mu bia no eye ehunu se kofo nkola eye adwuma mo ye no akire nyamo na edube won fa kanda panom ba ko owi obe finance Banredunum. But certain national no munim ba osekwakum no munim national campaign but on na ebo edom
na effect edodo achi
enti the owa animo yo ni penye no yinisi nchan power ne ba obetimanya minister what we need is power no di wachi ni obi behwa aywa miracle communication so sesa no now we ya communication we ja wa we call after but now what you want to come am if we are politician we better na say obi kan sem fa candidate ho we ba be didi na tema na be ye hwe wo na open vote da form ye good communication
chechre
unsemu na nya say we be kontokwa who say repeat the same communication director look at the conflict who national communication director ahia agwambo ajo it miracle ye de na conflict abo mumu
say the shadow communication
first no ye de anana ahia kwa ye de masa ye conflict of nyoma bebre a affect you bozo omonam ha nim so mu ye party fo be ka ba ko a ye lusu edura ne abodin but so ye set up ni no bia oni ru a o player obi nkan obi nwasem ahia kwa na ma appoint national communication anyagba inference when hunu ka say communication director eh anwuna di sam nyanwuna ni ti me fanis nyom krom so now we are wasa ko yi miracle
is obi anyi no
and first no here there
spokesperson
so director of communication for the campaign team there's no
there's no Baumia team
he's a member of the party
communication team for Baumia campaign team ahia gwa so no here there
director of communication for MPP
so mienu no madwuma na here there
ono kasama MPP
and why na e call election MPP na de Baumia call election
and now say they do maybe akasa bi one
yes
e was MPP na be president
we grad ya ni ya me na mafa o me de call election to communication there no also working under ahia gba ase hwan no by your man authority your man budget and ye ni say what na Metro TV ni TV3 nko awa win election e bi nam cho ko ayo your friends say edubiase information center na enchi TV3 enchi Metro
enchi joy
e to dia o think na won kwa say TV3 ni Metro enchi Owia we dey benya Owia because Owia kwa yi precise
enchi obeti
to benya no radio now we have vote say na Owia so aye communication
what ka say go wie
Kwai.
But Omanhene ampo. Omoko takrade ekolonchi manifesto no. Me hu say boy ya force so be MC. By force MC. Na enkoyi. A miracle.
They are some now.
Omu wie na lady na no wo no Dankwa Institute no. Ono kwa de na bobo. Na oma ho nya ya tesa meti fiem hweti evidence eti MPP na ni.
No, now MPP be now.
Oh, now MPP ni no. So who say Lord come kuta microphone. Now what did you even Cabo Crown Pono, they are all good MCs. Now Jama boy on strength.
So Obine Jaiman.
Never woman the force in you.
Obian
all force.
On the force. Oh my God.
Omanhene.
If party don't see program. Obian who have why no one more bet me dim ka kofa mic so ko MC.
Me busa wa inu account Owia TV program. Na mu gina so. Na Libya Burger beje mic. Na ye nyina nim se Libya Burger ntimi nya. Yes a wo. Ana mi nua ma na Dominic make say ayi fama apart from why no bit me aka. Call you very close to you. Obiasro. Ba wo betimi afra ne say jai ne oye.
How would they organize a program in Takrade? And they don't know this one is going to be the MC.
Yeah.
It's not possible. They will sit in the boardroom.
Yeah.
And a week to the program, take a decision.
My also won't be that. Now, regional national organizer, they say.
Nana B.
One cabo and share be that. So, sana okay example. Oman crashes ada. And also Oman planning.
And no. National organizer. Echo Far Mike.
Yes.
And Obia say he's not supposed to be the MC.
Yes.
And okay, can't be Obia who say and you know also.
Yes.
Hey, what
I'm saying is miracles are by Jacob for microphone. One for microphone said that Obi be yen wakofa.
Yeah.
A week to the program. As at the time, I dear betcha cry. Even where they normally are the crown. Obi any MC.
Oh yes.
A year crown.
A year crown.
And Massa MPP be a program or Takrade. Na miracles are baji because of Beba Mienti. Odu Hono. One MC was me man.
Lawyers in the kind see judicial precedents. Bamobio. Cargo ne cargo and also no man.
But you
can have a rare situation.
Okay.
One of the
miracles are watching. On also ye na famudie.
Yes.
During 2024, the signs were so written on the wall saying breaking the 8 was impossible.
Oh, it was impossible.
Baumia was the first time on the ballot. Everything showed after a poor performance in 2022 to 2024 economy. Everything showed say NPP was only trying.
Yes.
Hanging on strong. Especially when the whole nation said Kenoforiata should leave. Akufo-Addo says no. When the whole nation says that don't do DDEP. When even in a meeting, Baumia have made a categorical this thing with the PowerPoint presentation said the DDEP is just 0.5% of our gross domestic product. Individuals, no, don't touch it. The next morning, Kenoforiata says, if you don't allow me to touch it, the economy will collapse. You listen to Kenoforiata. So in the end, you know, and Yama Bebre were so showing, but MPP na no person better on Moase.
Yeah.
2
and you lose no
2024 elections. The way they did their election with respect to parliamentary.
Yeah.
There were so many people and now people within the community but
yes.
We are there lose Wenchi. How do you
traditional
lose
city?
Wenchi? Is it possible? But Abranti are no one of my deans who are the bit.
Is it Albert or something?
Albert, Mukoyi Albert, and the Quajo
Frimpon.
Quajo Frimpon. Obi any went you.
I just saw the enemy number.
All the amateur, you will lose.
Yeah.
Oh, Auntie and Pempino. You don't blame miracles. He is one person. Fine. Communication or you obey to me. But miracles are watching.
Yeah.
You obey to me. even now in opposition, I even feel said now he's even communicating better
than Namwa
upon that statement. Or yes, say if they go after
we also
the reason he said that was
maybe
the reason is Opoman. He was at a program. Ade Kyeɛ they rope him in, and they were being derogatory.
Yes,
Utime.
And Obian responding.
He's becoming as a derogatory.
Yes,
and Kasafia be omoka eguruso. Fine, and he was like, it has nothing to do with Bawumia insulting him.
Yeah,
and it went on to the point of even on Shamima Muslim at Metro TV. Shamima
recent
in her nature and you'll be autistic, but she was going on that tangent. So he was forced to also say a free name kromi. She said na move kona obi biara ube kaseti Bawumia. We will also go after your people.
Yeah.
It was something he put across, maybe for one reason or the other. Say if it continues and MPP communicators also start, it will stop. Because it became something, say, virtually everything that is not going on well in Ghana today.
Bawumia.
And I want to say, your flag bearer. You can't sit idle and aloof and watch. Now, because Omanhene John Mama, 2016, NDC fought etnasi, the incompetence, it took 8 years and son of all Rosadi.
No, Mufi said your mama Nanya na 70 and found.
But don't tell me, John. It took 8 years. 2024, NDC won. Say, wow, but Kassetia, your mama will come after you. It stopped. Yeah. I'm telling you, even now MPP communicators on where hard the call crown. They were very civil. They became cautious because now 10 years even when NDC is in power. Now Bawumia's wife go to a no who did that.
And then we friend to my way.
So it has moved away from politics to person.
Yes.
When it becomes personal. Oh yes, sir. Another breadcrumb, you are counting sympathy for Bawumia.
Yes.
But also feel say na mo de be kodia. Obi a obeka sentia Bawumia. We also come after you.
I don't agree with them 100%.
Well,
in real communication, if Obi would near some car, he create a problem. Unimza.
Obi who near some car.
So Obi near some car. Me ba. Now my very good submission. Now me feel say me can condemn. I will create confusion. So that people, I'll create noise in your message, so that people will not listen to you. So now we have a message. So if NDC people are trying to create noise, do you want to follow the same noise? Project your candidate.
Fine.
Come out with good things in what your candidate can do. That is my point.
What elections? Many you understand what goes into elections. One word at can make you lose an election.
I know.
One word.
I know.
If you are not able to explain yourself, now you say, oh, Momunka, me say 2016. Bawumia, the incompetent Mahama. It became a sing song. It got to even intellectuals to the point to say, Obi no Obi didn't come on chain cry.
Also incompetent.
Also, Mahama is so incompetent. It became a sing song for the nation. And man, he for the first time a sitting president lost over 1 million votes. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
When NDC realized, Acosti Womono, they rebranded Jomama.
Yeah.
2024.
That point in the manager.
They rebranded him.
Yes.
By rebranding him, they also sent a caution.
Yes. They came after Obibia.
They also started coming after anybody using that thing. And you do maybe no MPP for no brabo mo born na me no. Emma Jomama who fee.
Yes.
Though they were doing this, no. MPP are brow mo born.
Boy, no.
Amemu who female go for case.
At the same time, so Udina Tema they come after you.
To my point, I make and one who can be.
But we will go to elections in 2028.
Yes.
But from day one, the opponents are starting.
Yeah.
You go who feel when he was in power, he couldn't talk much.
Yes.
Because who are power? Power communication. Power communication is different from opposition. Opposition to make so they couldn't protect him that much.
Yes.
The same was with John Mama. Now they feel say, Omanhene careful. Over do 2027, 2028. No, they are good candidate who fear to the point say, and not know in rebranding him. No, maybe they will have a way to present him, but they will not allow you who are churning in lies.
Yes.
To destroy that image before they rebrand.
It is
100%. But my point is say there be a winning opportunity. Rebranding no men ko first project ni dware no man hu fi mani panyinti afa wo corrections anu ayi den wa be sa wo de e fi ni chance a
debio
me ba o man
wo mo fa fi chance o
man
opo ma me sa wo fie na man sa wo ba ye bro wo ba wo fie a e wa abontena o goje no ansa na oba fie a de oye no atwena so
yeah.
Yes, and that is what they are doing.
Yes, they have to.
Because for the time being, say,
different. That is why I'm talking. One kontokwa. Ba okojini kontokwa. Unyanti asia.
One kontokwa
untimi no. Yes, I just saw them talk on the
now Uber fear. What's your battle? And now catch us say, can you say? And can you say? But so who can say, who jam ya Bruno? Yeah, you bet you kuno. Well, a cacas. Yeah,
maybe point in his end
because politics say on Ghana. Hello. You can't throw two swa.
Ekaho.
One shey. Untumi people da.
Na kutomo ka se na nadu danko Akufo-Addo sebi omuade ena Nana Akufo-Addo sebi onum wi Nana Akufo-Addo ye eteki na many years na be president.
The Nano Keka all die. Eteki the 8 years. All die. How many words?
Na desre.
Ghana for say. Ghana for nim on the Kwame Sefa kan. Ena Kwame Sefa kan busa an say asem no kan no se Kwame. Say Ghana for ebenya ekwanya mamia na ye catchem se sa asem no baby am gina ya no menka bio enye kasapa. That was enough. That word alone was enough for many people to say Debbie.
Amazema enye bia no abaso.
But at that time no the NPP they've rebranded Nanado. But at the same time Calipo Ufi say Omo ebesre Nanado wo TV so ni social media say penitoto anum Calipo no and NPP for no come on tuma Samia Uku was a national organizer.
Yeah, that time
Samia no mu create Calipo ewo yina party penifo nyina start so omo no bie me nya sure say Calipo company no Omanya sales it became a fan say uba one people penny pa o rest the anokuta Calipo
no
ochia
diabetes benya ni
change the narrative but you tell me so in rebranding or branding somebody no so o kasa mu di branding na chia now what jai e fear dey foreign now
na kuta rebranding ye dey na yo rebranding no
but you tell me
ade o branding foforo wo ye dey din
oba hanoma
ba fanfo
truth be told when you speak here you call TikTok no near there okasa ekopa
say ni see fire
okasa Dominic Debbie okasa opoma be asemo be kan ebrebi okasa bi ni be yi na ejoso representative and here say uncle hey what the sooner ba radio so be kasa because fire
pressure
there be a call the pressure con what you say
call but
ban phones onya bi brand one maybe about doctorate about one the time the casa will be because you have carved a niche for yourself with respect to communication. What the major? And say, poor man, Obi NDC for strategizes are quite they will start something. So okay, so we can want to know continue communication. I bet the crackers will be yes. If you want someone maybe the obia can't you go after the person. Yes. Almost have him confirm say then said the omo kafa no kra because Ghana for say no kra enti no aka na no to
in going after that person me no with no kra so nti basa di pa no be say anase ne asemi say netie enti in rebranding or candidate na say in rebranding obi no yen kono eniemre enie ding
they thought it was your mama when you said yes 2020 he came close
yes
but still ana Ghana for say on side but the good father amemo ne ne here e dware no man who fee share 1.7 million votes
different oh my I'm say near me can
rejecting 8 years ago
me know ya adwen on say Omanhene ye kan nyina ye sa nipa no be obi after 4 years mama dey after 4 years no mo hu ye that is why me so me catch and Crawford say you see president vice president former when your first election the second election after 4 years where you should start giving him a new brand for nem Crawford cast or ye lie and one if you continue say answer that questions na and nyoma e woni trim ni nyoma opeso ye no ye ntimi project and then nyoma bebre omo ye no omo kan da na me catch robi and NDC nyoma omo ye nyina anya digitalization omo de majority e dia asem na your friend say ba omo ye kan ho asem enti dia input ne pick free NDC nyoma omo ye now ba omo ye kan ho asem a no omo say nye digital ne de bibia no we need to bring all these things out it just and we kra mo ye ni say but me just say no nyina wo ho na wo su ja akodi ohun ya o man me emre bi ni ekoye program now is about assembly now one now Sami Jemfine na ebekasa you could share our boss FM na ohini ye be draw no hu say that very day issue na ye kono ye die nim ye could differ because he any right but Satan it was very hit ti me hu say Sami Jemfi SOD cuz Sami Jemfi so normally only ni call radio or pese de bi akasa first no to obakra no tikem but that no more case intino oba no start ti me hu so start na me kon me answer ye kokona program na dey asay because ye kosu a me di for me na senya kwa me kwa chinu ti me tena se anam stop was my idea no also enya ye 1 hour thing ti asem no dey kono obi ante oh my asem na ne nkode ko boy achini gidigidi no wentimi anya kwa anya den anchiri because ye ma kwan so obi antena wonya da no ne nko wiawie ye kwa ye pie na senya se but that dream plan about am say me say asem ne kwa ye be di for nipa dodo na nim tie nse no enu bi na make say in normal communication uni problem you create noise in somebody's message but say omo na what power 24 hour edru say ada ye start we the doom so ye 24 hour ada piaro your friends say Libya Bogan and Kebe defend lighty obi na no na foin
one piaro
sat down and Kebe defend ba man kan dia chi mi shada monitor wa nam nim so be kaso eno light no amoye nenka Libya Boga Kebe defend mo na eje foin obi anam sin krofo eku kesi Jesus mbanam be me revisit na case me manu wa
last week you know
was starting defense na foin
now can say you have 24 hours and so kasala and e ma like so
the program ya maso
I will say na we are no be Sunday me Joel oyepa na Sunday me na video
yes no ojira
oye to ya na edum kan o se mo amusha wow so see edum kan ya studio na ayi sumi ya bu ye ape na so wa he so basa so o ka so sa kasa
no was.
It's a woman to us. So the lame captain was a one.
Bogey trade defense at the phone. Marriage and animals. Hey, I did it. I said, "Mo." So, I'm 24 hours. Kind, which is very good project. You can be, but I know better implemented with this situation. Although, most more light near the only 2 years. 2 years in now time or so. It's just 24 hours and it's impossible.
24-hour
economy, no? Because light in there, to be honest, transformers no so the omo ye meme ho. Ye problem in yawa de ba near count. Last week come be change 3 transformers. I'm generally no more rounds. Green leaf or my change 7 days or my change now. As omo ye ba ye munyan real but tom say o my lameta there no so me change ni na. Because he said green leaf there na say 250 o ma be my 315. So mama 315 100. But before no ne
400
cry and chair minimum say na be ko. So but transformer DC in just light no e become just 2 years. And you know e be so we have a lot to say to be fair say yen try say ye be project papa no no more person o man wo de kan no kre yi papa e di say. How many times now this communicators etna so mo boba o me ahu dawru. Adana me ka Shatawale then no popular. They be a can one somebody me patch of you no be copenhagen no and the after when ya a whole movement yan we Kennedy Japan then no popular and Crawford can enti me catch say why do we waste our time in our regional minister Abraham what candidate aye koton no communicators say Ashanti region they be Ashanti regional minister na ekom me wa ba me ho and we are making this guy popular enti so yeah. So your friend saying social media ya kohwe nipa ekoso. What are you communicating? I thought I come say Opoman or minister napa you are not a communicator munya fast part in opportunity because I mean what time I will not mention regional minister. I will mention Baumia, I will mention my MPs, I will mention projector for if I am willing some people when here. Now Babatina radio sir regional minister my Sama say he's making it or yes strong original. No, we are better in a campaign. You are not a communicator. Stop doing this. Let's concentrate on our candidate. You're projecting, you're rebranding. Now, when you're minister, I'm on an econo. You can't me, I will not do that communication. Nancy, you can't once a man. Or you're a year more for a queen. Mileage, I didn't kono. More communicators, no, be unruh. Mo candidate to Ashanti region. Now this guy in the mileage oko bi anruho. Owia be den na kom. Tell them you concentrate on your candidate in your elections aye be me o the regional minister asem to okra ka che fato nchansa. Ye oh now you no waso mu. No you are giving me tete o more popular. Eno bi na me ka say yen concentrate on Baumia and in the project ni product or person deba na ne rebrand na ye me no nya yen communication factor ni nya ntokwa hunu na e konemfa so bi ani so na na mu hwe we nyina afa de abonte ntokwa mu ntimi nko anya fie hiafo na mu sisi omo ni bi yi na film we ye manfa forms we ye fa de agu ha munim sa ntokwa ne ko a monko ntokwa pa e do man power no mi say o man this year opa makia MPP for you me free my power into me winning. Upatro. And I said me last year me can moment me winning. Me so much power mom da. Person winning. Mom a very big rule. You beji power mom. Is Ashanti region ground popular? You cannot win Ashanti region without the district assemblies. Opa Obi oti politics asibia. Now the whole Ashanti district assemblies ni unkre dey na woti. Dear na what? Assembly members, no majority of them are some MPP. Bobia edin, mon servie. Assembly member bia one area where enemy to party executives. Adena yes sir.
Really?
I'm telling you. Majority of potential assembly members are obi who is obey to my chairman, obey to my MP no, were enemies to the your friends say a year old. But every year I'm winning be use assembly members. 2019 2000 ebe wene nana senya no opambo no friends guy no hanidin akuamoa
Ekokokwate
akuamoa
boate
ahinsan or frames esie no these people omne hold Nana Kwesi Adman to extend that Nana Kwesi Adman now they work in collaboration with Dr. Nane. It's okay. Nana Kwesi Adman who say Dr. Nane ba assembly or question asume yes a strategy emre bia ba ya yeso mu kwayo bonzu jamo aponko Obama Kwame Adakwa we did it to make them unpopular party na wene nana ye wie ya yenya kotena ni wadu biase akoje akonya no chairman untumi say regional minister or any krom chairman MPT on e koje wanti bi say so on e koje yeso ye share regional minister da no age regional minister ma no na mo de ye de man kran kan mo ye sika nya adwuma ni di wo wodi ko gu ye so e wa yi fie MP no de say
MP de is it Saka na
Dabi me kan Jojo Dro ya busa ya ti dua bi ase a woti enya easy busa omo nyina
o ti gu fie o
afia anachi ne wo chi sei mirika
no de gu mu so
ano wo atofo nso ope ba bi adwane yesu adwane
enti wo tu ni misia
so that pim there assembly members ni bi kra dwen ho say asena na senya nya bibi no wasisi wo mo ba no ya ma no opoma anya hwe obi anya hwe etina me catch say elections bia won ye de ne ko say want to me say he cannot call any assembly member and can't just organize no omo ma na say ba kofoko no
na kuka so kuka ba
tina me say they need a face to change everything
because
you want to be organize Ashanti ni biem
opo je wa home ma me ndane me ho na ye mfa commercial mra sisi a ne ye hwe ni mu say lawyer eba be kan sa lawyer
Odumson incident from omoma o
yeah
kania na edundum nti from omoma
yeah basisi a
Owia si ene sa opesika atre wadwuma mu anasa woniema begu pot na wonya sika mfa nkoyie na adane wadwendwen eno nti na wo se wonya sika krabia obeboa mu wadwuma na atumpon Dwabin Bank PLC ene wani daso yen asampa loan ewo homa wona wo pebesia ai import won niema ana woton auto part wotonton cars eniema hoduo bia ema moton tuma ana entade sa akwanye wo homa obi bia se obeba Dwabin Bank na oni abehwehwe nkomo na yen asampa loan die yenyi collateral yenyi commitment fee die wo hia your application letter ye begina so dana edi loan ama wo interest rate na ekitiwa bi obapa loan scheme ewo homa emergency fo amaka mo ho abom se ekuo na mo recognized institutions na mo pese modwuma enyine kwosro eno ne qualify mo mutumbaji loan na mekai wo se interest rate ni ekitiwa bi your savings account current account microfinance shares susu dachinti investment group loan fixed deposit any die kika ho Dwabin Bank PLC yen head office wo Asante Dwabin yen other branches ni bi so ewo Ejoso Roman Hill Adesheman Pankrono Magazine Road Abuaso Fumesa Onwe Sipetimpom Bonre Dwabin ene yen ni officer ye bie no Atonsu Market a ebe Kumasi High School Junction phone 0271 409340 ana 0544 745856.
My name is Pauline Otro. As a mother, a musician, and an actress, keeping fit and staying healthy has always been my priority. It's been said that water is life, and I love life. Tell you what, drinking clean and healthy water has always been part of me. You know why? Because it keeps me young and healthy. Let me introduce to you water that has been taken through proper purification by Obibini Black Man Company Limited with their highly skilled personnel both from Germany and Ghana. Equipped with a modern state-of-the-art laboratory in a clean and hygienic environment, approved by the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority. Stay hydrated with Set Natural Mineral Water.
Offer she brama bread. Ekuku sika twitwi die. Edi abasi enfamo me dance me baya. 1 year near dan swapper. Wo mu cha picture bread me hu fefa me ni adwo me behu ya ofa. Edan nyina so afedi.
Wenum omdi sivu mo. Omdi gusu enche na fedi. Yedi be gusu a hu se efe but within 1 year no. Afedi but DBS die no eye European standard. Omdi gusu a eye afebo. Me bo me die so be 10 years but the hu a e be kase bo so nura. Na so pe quality chance power dance so they are Ghana there. You can't go away from DBS. Million contractors, I must see the end architect. Please beware of cheap and fake products.
Oh, hello.
Welcome to DBS.
Thank you, sir. The part of your Caroline Plus, the debut dance for Empany Bill.
The Caroline Plus material, a material what GDA Kese wo Muntina, yama 20 years warranty against fade. A European standard, and yet Yanum the NB. Yes, also was steel trusses and were computer generated. All the board dance were affable. Quality roofing there, and you by chance, and you by choice.
The choice is the chance.
Choose your design.
To be sure, the Yefroyade Chnabrena or my Dimpa Natural Health Clinic, Maon Kase Yefroyade any IRSA. So, what the other peptic, gastric, duodenal ulcer, acid reflux, GERD, and H. pylori. Dimpa Natural Health Clinic. Yana ya specialized ewo Yefroyade Ejimo, and until Yanya Abaso body as the best center for the treatment of stomach ulcer cases. Here were a variety of products, both foreign and local health. Se Oyefroyade no ama oyemne tutu, ana obuano, ana ama okoko na eyire time. Ama utia oya den obi owa ne de no esi nachi. To say the obi wanya accident and as a bibi akoso on echi. Yehwe all chronic cases. Hwehwe Dimpa Natural Health Clinic. Ye wo nya ase bo fuwedu. Boy numbers no 0245 118434 and 0246 744 744. Dimpa Natural Health Clinic.
Stomach ulcer, last stop.
Hi. Thank you. So this is the chocolate coffee boba from Levy's Cup. They have a variety of food that you can get over here. They have ice cream, they have waffle, and yeah, that's the menu over there. Different types of cocktails and stuff. So if you're trying to locate them, they are inside Asokwa in Kumasi. I just got my chocolate coffee boba. I invite you guys to come and get yours. Whatever it is that you want, just place an order and they're going to sort you out. Until then, I'm out.
What's the area? Your relationship no energy with reality. Many my ya. And I'm a madam for me baby. What got to new messy and fiancé say? Just when see me for more. So open China door, Turkey door, jacuzzi, shower booth, cabinet basin, water closet, 4-in-1 showers. A Funko Enterprise. So open papa, now open Efe, and your Funko Enterprise. Put your busemo be a catch us a plumber papa bia. Eton in Yama our Funko Enterprise. Yenim Ghana Fobotom, into the Bona Triyama, Wobenya Funko Enterprise, our Funko Plaza Dining, Profit, Efayadum, Ayupa TV at Chihuahua, or monitoring Sack Electronics and a dish anymore. Funko Enterprise in your man or the year of fear, or be Rawa was so wow. Bibi any afre.
0548732715 and 0551011770. Ubetumi so afre was 0556641636.
Efe. Uhemne yudi.
Franco Enterprise.
Hello, Ghana for I am also for Sobolo the hype master. Autism consult. The team here, according to me, I can come. Autism consult. As I be a baby womb. I was your four. You are soon at the American. I was your four. A nation. So bet me a queer woman on it. No, yes, Cabebushia. So, who pesa Akunya with the autism consult? Paper chow, your security guard, Akunya cleaning. Motorbike riders, Samsung airport loaders, and aircraft cleaners. But that was my money traguna from many years. Interview date in Swaba, Nyankopo Yadumwa on the 14th, Yebe Accra interview. On the 15th, Ensu Kumasi, Samsung on the 16th, Brekum. What ye day? Sa interview date in a basso. Now offer Wumwa, Omamu Konya, no matter your na also to ko ye dwuma wa manoni ada se Europe Dubai ana Kuwait no nye ska be busua jere bu kotro panto akale mo jere pie au revoir autism jere vous.
Food for thought this year Ebraswo Liberty Hour in conjunction with Food for Thoughts Liberty Conference May edition Ebrenuasun or say I am for signs and wonders. I and only a indigenous swabon pie. Or if we see a Tremoche, Chichemudu Moche, and now Mark 16, 17 to 18, and only a day bomb pie. Kumasi Jubilee Park, a bank Prempe Assembly Hall, 30th May, a dame minute, and no pano sia pepe. No food for thought addition, and will be our open center new, what in any action. Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye, or Nyamiako, one on a radi fan so, nothing and century. Etimi apie ewa ya brabo aduntu phone ni Minister Kofi Pepra, Minister Lady Lucy, Minister Kwame Jedu wanu na bet sojo na wo so esane abefia sasean medofo osifie ye den fa wani chirem 30th May Jubilee Park Kumasi Eben Prempe Assembly Nesa Dan asense nyame oni obi anse dum jetu tujagu nyankropon a wo pomwa na baby ayedin obesi wo befa ni boy ni so ama hu fedie aye nyame made jumedie ebekoso Owia TV YouTube Facebook and afraid precise 105.9 Liberty Conference liberation comes from above. Oh glory, hallelujah. I'm a wonder.
Mene regional organizer Emma New Patriotic Party Francois ko doctor ana we Dr. Francis Adomako Francois me mo ache na umpom to say
eja ageti anopase na tekrema dabodwem na moja edia fusania udanya miasi wi na wasre nyame nsura makrowra opemso be obia na esre nyame nsura edemano ye ma me ma just enurati ya you celebrate your Mother's Day, you know. So fantia, Mammy be a free year, mammy, no more MPs. Your former first and second ladies, sir. One more, your mamma, we have chief executives, government appointees, CEOs. Your mamma, one year women organizers. But we fuck when you're polling station for electoral area coordinators for me fuck when you're so far.
And just how mammy falling in a chow.
I wish them well.
Thank you. Okay. You who say there be a ba pro we regional secretary me boy. Na MPP opening back on so yi ni ti so person ye regional chairman. Eye Odino Kokuapia. Ehun se sorry I was rasra ne bedu e kono ya na o ka ne ho. Ne ekoti ye ne se former EPA penny, former MP for Bantama, and then former Bantama chairman. Donald friend Dr. Lawyer Kwabena Kokofu. Why need to so about Santi Mantema? Now, Central Bo Pino Nini Dinkoma, yes, say, or the are two just say, oh, why crowd you'll be out in the Dinkomo now? What catch and say, oh, Medina, Ewa Santi Mantemha. And tina acquire say, we are ye diabroni, we are you hinted the HDB. Yet this same way at also a free and numa basse. Wo na crowd to the first wo Medinano. Anopay Ghana met you as Santimine delegates, executives will be at you, no crabenu.
You, Medasi will be some of happening. If you can, as a man, a brap, you may further the palm, but further the papa. The Bible says, you funny dear, but they need the air, as a no. But further, oh, say, me and I mean, percent make us say it's happening, but dear, walking, extra service me, you one. And then the correct that, baby, that, send me, and I'm a persuadee, Dr. Kokofuse Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye. Many baby crow up, so that baby, the almost say 2024. And I said, 2024, 2 years ago, and I only made him come up. Okay, tell me, so Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye. The only thing I know, and they say, them say, Yera Kokofuse or General Secretary. It is a menu di Komwa. Assuming say menu di and start come 2 years ago. And then they say, what was your response? One for BB dance here, trust only with the command me car said one man regional secretary, or man regional chairman. I'm to the no be able to say Francois Cassi. It was you know, what man a man on it, and quack go be say. Who was as general secretary? Now, was general secretary. Oh, general secretary. Now, you some say, Yentina, who ye over regime was a Francois, a catcher 2 years ago. But didn't hold your papa. But didn't hold your some one, some fool, 7% bad regional chairman. Look, I didn't know what someone says, some own confession, may bad regional chairman. It is a net. At the acting, so we saw the catch also, consultancy chairman. Because as Mrs. Member consultancy chairman, regional chairman, no man, uncle, then will be back consultancy chairman. Shall we be? Yet, ye would be. Maybe a brano, the person we did chairman or the no Guapia. Very simple. Papa, you'll be the regional chairman. Just the one custom chairman.
Obey a regional organizer.
The regional organizer. This is one custom answer. Oh, Pashi, grand chairman. Not too long ago. And I'm a say, oh, the person me here may both various stakeholders of the party, constituency chairman, first and second vice, youth organizers, women organizers, national coordinators, communicators of the party, and other stakeholders, serial callers, mutual winning number on board. Na because the party prior to the presidential primaries, let's see how best we can put all the party people together. Also, Francois, but I believe this is a good initiative. It's me to find the but the way a Friday, a first support. Afibia no say me donation be, but we know also the same donation. Or making sure say party for no, even though we are in opposition. Let's see how best we can help our party people. Just even last year, what I say, what my constituency be and more and one whatever. Look, this many we are treated. Just see the Sika 2000 and support. So you can see say almost everything that the man is doing, we are also helping to make sure we move on as a party. Me some baby I have constituency organizer training now. Papa used to Francois, I have this particular space. But table any chance be issue the mama no we are starting envelope by the account. My last training of the year for all constituency organizers, youth organizers, women organizers, national coordinators. Become we have about 376. 77 copy baby cry ISL program ya workshop ya Professor Smart Sapon baby. May your workshop a more it will cost me a lot of money. Papa you say expense in the amount. Table I move with the amount. Chair based with the amount. Sound system based with the amount. Me man so one ensu ankofo benom ni snack on be yeni nyina no.
Me bacho Francois. Hello. Dr. Francois. Hello. Dr. Francois. Dr. Francois. What's the man who can say he's been very supportive, me boy.
He's been very supportive.
Okay. Mami Musawe. Me pesa mi busa wasem wada Roma hello. Ye din komonti ya mo asomra. Na wada Roma die ntina mema and Dr. Henry Kwabranko Kofu. A single wo out of the many vying to get position. Why would he single you out?
I never. What am why do you say if about regional chairman? Just state your reason why you want to come to regional chairman. You want to confess
only in Kita who dare to say. Hello.
People are asking questions. Say, in one breath, you wanted to go to general secretary. Now you are coming to contest in the region as a chair. Why the change of mind? Now instead for you to tell the people the reason why they should give you the nod, no. Rather and then as soon as you say, and then as soon as you say, well we are I did but you know because the general secretary, Poka Kodia to say my regional chairman. The next day Obaka say our flag bearer is my regional chairman. Onya is what you go for the
asma mi busa wono only Kwabranko Kofu ntam to say Opani Francois the busa say until sasem we buy Chama Kwabranko Kofu wouldn't intent to say
me obia me buadie and me obia I respect.
Do you communicate with him often? What are you needing come on?
I don't remember the last I set eyes on him. I think last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks. I don't phone friend me. Phone friend me said, "Obiso share me." Or friend so share me. Friend, yeah, chairman. Or no go kwapia. Say chairman, go for friend so share me. Not so go a meeting. If you want maintain a cabin.
Now one kushiano.
Debbie.
Okay. Eti o kasi sunne se woni ni nkomo bia. Me dase. My emphasize.
If you so say remember the catch all for sa tape na express me na disturb.
E ba cho me kasangwa ye dase. Pa. Okay. Ya Grace fa nipa mienu a o mayi omuti no emfoni no mienu to ho. All their pictures no what to home so year was here mienu no fatu was here mama what the fatu mama is here oh ya dear fe pa me hu de ntia wo say free ho chama Kwabranko Kofu ene ode no kwaku apia mienu phone no fatu ho na bebre fi say as it stands now crowd there ode no might go on opposed. Edia tete kra na yesi bia agwasi kankam Canada agwasi kankam na nka ba ne ade na etizesi ano sandi pa me I love contest. Let people come and check themselves and see if they fit in. Election be anywhere ketwa be anim yaw me say class prefect wa line line prefect. Also, school net me did line prefect. Classroom line we know.
Yes.
Maybe I'm 8. It's me prefect.
Yes.
Line be any prefect. And no cry to about Feniagro.
Na cardboard monitor.
Cardboard monitor. Elections to Feniagro.
Books no better on my.
Only the contest here. Books better. These are the two people.
Yes.
I don't want people to make it look like Chairman Kwabena Kofu or Babe contest here. AI say I say.
Why am from source or
no. Listen.
It's not a crime.
Listen. Obi Okoson who share general secretary.
Could it din komo kakra?
What did komo bebre? And I have done it on him say.
Oh, the name fa contact.
Now,
still maintain oh.
Yes, could you
still maintain?
Yes.
Tachiro.
Could you anyamro?
David.
O man no crowd here ni empene. NC da.
Eugene.
Ono so ba.
Yeah, Juma pa. Of Ashanti region. Chikokofu Kawa, Ashanti region ni pa.
Miensa day.
Aba.
A day.
It is a say I to say Yakoye Eugene.
Kodia.
Coming from the same region. Everybody you want one crime. Open General Secretary.
Was a former English man from NP.
Sly.
Sly. So a unity.
But I don't know me who say party in general anymore. Kakra. But people were even talking about Sammy Crap.
Former national verse.
Sammy Crap.
So free chairman and secretary.
Ebi mo kase komra but amam for fi said be uncle pre chairman. E di Sammy Crab ejina chairman.
Yeah.
Eja ko ase ne campaign as gidigidi. Chairman won to me so atiesim. Wako talk ra wie. All the me kire no. E di Ashanti region. Microphone. Me chamom change microphone bana me nyante say Dr. Kwabena Kokofu ahoma no so. Dr. Kwabena Kokofu mi mo ache. Now, what to say?
Oh, I don't know, Papa. I said, now, Bompay. Now, soon as you said, who's that?
You know, body, I see. Chairman, there's a little controversy. I want you to clear the air. I just spoke to the regional organizer in the person of Dr. Francois. Now, it has been alleged, sir, you mentioned his name, sir. Well, be that will back or be pay a regional chairman no 2024 2024 only need dinkomoma or je opinion na and he's denying say and you are not the sebra bejina na the hu adwire no nti ama wadi hu ya akra kakra na ono no otai kokachi enti ase you are stoking fire between onikoka me ba chow e dey asem na wo kan afa ehun wakase wono eka omo se bra ho anase didi ne be fa mu na nipa na age wano asibone o kire mu sei
Omanhene mamemba wachi anope ni etiefo ni adwumayefo ni nyina normally say we nim say uni apeni ya na minya no baba ye wo nyama we but necessary to clear the air yet to about 2024 edi nkuguo no wie no close to Christmas, either say the Bronya and Bronya Chinan. I received a whole lot of visitors. One of them here, me organizer, Dr. Adumaku, Oba Fee. In fact, Oba Fee about 3 times. Okay. Aja, T Oba no Oba Chiami. Na, Comedy man Okase, Honorable, Bia now, but media. Sister Ubitnia, the next regional chairman, your party, no baby, a drone, and yet, Mr. O'Gin home. And I'm Mr. Adams, who McGrath, Ibriaba, be a general secretary, because make a national chairman in Tiwaka, Santa region, they are matching. And I did Kogana, your boy. Since then, you meet here in Shia and Kasai. It's move on now, me declares them a call. National General Secretary. No? I heard him on the TikTok. All Kase, Honorable Kukufu Kras, he said, Ujai, General Secretary in the corner,
aka odema incumbent no na incumbent na eno mitie but ama respondo na eni ya.
Okay.
Enti na anu ya koba say some circumstances dictate say I should come back home. Na meba regional chairmanship no. Now there have been a lot of people initially when we did some commoner man from Adina Mao into America country. Baby, I'm so the past message grand and Casaya. That the other new. We used to so new. We used to so now the blue crab set up our hotel because they were so passionate at that time. And they thought, say, I'm the very person I'm meeting in Papua. And the Cobas, the main corp general secretary, Nibio, Nameba, Ashanti region. No.
Okay.
Now people were asking questions, say, Argentina, Wejai. General Secretary now Oba Ashanti region.
Okay.
Now Oba Bay. And Tinra, in our kind war, another
sister station, right?
You didn't come on and no compare. Well, be all of a sudden the physical coffee ain't decisive. Really? And because Mr. General Secretary now Fede Meba Ashanti region. In Timia explaining so a lot of people are back on me. Now in politics, are there any leadership? And he said, "Nipa be kasa na obi tie nipa. To or udi jumana ma wo, tie or ne and no voice that."
That's right. That's right.
Now nipa wo didi wo ni musa meeting ya. Now one of them, Ewura Dr. Adomako. Oba me Babna Kufu mi fie. I did not call him. I invited him. He came on his own volition. Oba the chair. If you come on, Anna or Diba Tum say. The moment na me consider na me Ashanti regional chairman na onimse meeting ya
ne comment answer eba
enti sasa na me kano
ba mate so I bata no podi hia me kase kra because I don't expect him say be a wakodi no obeji atum say ampa oba no obeka sa eno kra de ne be suicide ama no enti denial no there it's suspected. Everybody should expect except say ipa bi te se me a ye wa kukuduro te se wo Omanhene wo ka no kre na wa kukuduro na unsuro we no wo could you dey ka obetin age atum straight anye nipa nyina na te se wo enti ordinary enye but the fact still remains say oba mi fie a enye bone so ye odoso no de ba mi fie oba no we chia me nyina adwendwene party no kakra ana o suggest ye. And from our faso ababe number 2 years enti onya adwen sachira na osuse obi foforo betimi aye achemia. That is nothing in serious, and I'm not expecting say obeza na chi abedi me mechi no to dey be cry about to ayeti obi cry e declare ma wa no so cry yemusuo e bia na ho sembe bebe enti sanity.
All right, and you don't hold any grudge or anything against him?
No, not at all. No, my immune sounded that day. That's what I was saying. Not to damn action or not.
All right, Chairman. Time I Bantumana, a dear man for the Freeway Chairman. Sadino, Mini Crasser, Assessor. Lawyer Dr. Kukufu also still Chairman Kukufuna no be at the fro. Wada Romao, what has ignited this desire? Say Opesa Oya Ashanti Regional Chairman. Dear Pa, in your own conviction, dear Pa.
Okay, to say the all kind of maybe I was born a chairman. Because maybe I may be a friend chairman. Someone said my police station chairman before. My area coordinator. My Bantama chairman for 2 terms. My assembly member, KMA. You could do Honano, to Obama, Mammy, the year. Finance and Administration Committee chairman. So I read the plan president for 4 frame or castle. Until you told me swab in absentia. Until Obibia or walk KMA at that time, no. Assembly member, the Augustin of the council. I chalked over 70% of the votes in absentia. Nipani and Son and in a contest here. It also make my chairman. My financial committee, Ashanti region, our chairman, under Chairman Yaw Adu-Boakye, and my communicator for the party
Ashanti region and national for close to 25 years. No stop. And man from that, except say, Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye, who can entertain our political communication. Now you share in my glory. The BBA may ye meka the Busam who said a best way radiana. Now a bit boy in my Ghana. Now Mama Yuku New Patriotic Party a beboana. Say and Tissa name yet into Sana more. View. Wo Omanhene Wachi Lawyer Hinijan Kwame Binkra something Kenya Meche one of me money being put you a lot more. King Edward, Kwame Tanku, Makofa Samabo, because we just didn't blue. So all of them, I'm one Ashanti region. But for me, Monasi, and the month in Kutahu, I copper interviews, I put war in 7 Chiremu, party no dog, until you people know the kind of love from Nakukufu woman new patriotic party, and for that matter, Ashanti region. When you say Mayor Hinebansu, Sama Hinan and Banani, Freemanship, so the PM may crack his ceremony, my cook say me politician, me a traditionalist. Me Jenanam to me. Na no more do my year, so many. Intimate papa, my son to send there. I strongly believe, say, something mine, Mesia, Nanedia. New Patriotic Party, now the bush you and now, and a half. Nana, 2-4, self review. I never my chair of faith, my trim qua with that. Or no Ancasan and Champany, Jamia Kutu, or Tone and Sam, now or share no say. On Tobian Fita with Tia, on Kosubinim, on in an animal could be a Sian on an animal country. On Pejan Musubinim, now on far political party, a friend of NLM, the Messiho. NLM, now Bushio and a chassis, and then a name new patriotic party, the UP tradition. Into your full manner. Into now be a beer or new patriotic party, which you mutaya. Ning hini and then so and then so baby a medry say a papa say a papa a new patriotic party at Daroma na minya the platform no bantama Kumasi kukuku bantama ne penny na bantama na Kumasi na fe asantemai ana ahwɛ me so atete me abedru sabri na mrebiadu na party no wa hiem na party no sufre ogefo na ye kaka ye ni ahwɛ won a ɛwɔ nyina so ewonim die ewa akomapa ewa ho brase ni die ebetumi ama party no asori biewo na mentime ho ase yetumi akrakra ye ho ntem na afei mebu afu mento aba eno yetumi ayi afiri ho na yetumi akofa jatabruwa no fusuo afiri birem dia bafie echese uyi kwamra yi mimu enyeye eno nti no kuremu ni yedikan no yede yani kire General Secretary, if you say who say also to sing papa, na kwen bia so hia se asese yakoboa. Pe ana ehunu se enuanom be se 9 nso abeka ho. Itu hwi asanteme mu a na che se nipa be 9 akofum position ba ko ho national. Ti penina ne makasa ehya ase see a draw my attention. Afi ye behwe no na che se asanteme adam pan ane sa. If you say ye oye incumbent no ono nso so apa no ho achi. I can't imagine say onyina bi wa ha nti okọ kesiem air national. Let's just say asantemai adam pan the seat is vacant na say mo fie abusuam na mo nyina musum betu bata na mo beja fie no patrao sa dia na just say entwa yi nti meso na aja mehwe mu amakwa pani nti na nkomo a foforo ni medie ne ade na esem tena se dwene bio timene na nanum di nkuta ho ene minyankopon di nkuta mu na sa ne se fata se mbefie na mbehwefie indeed me bae na me proclaim say mayor Ashanti regional chairman me contest no it is on record say me the first person officially ma approaching major stakeholders our party no more region no say nigina for regional chairman. Enti the de me ba fie no e ade ba akopɛ. Jade fie moabo aye hu si ekuduma bontin so ja. Umra na fie grabu ana ayendai. Fie kuntunu hwan so a ntia na ɛkɔ. Na siachi nya oda wa na atafre. Ni die mu ni na me die nso nimme. Minni masanteman politics.
Okay.
Our MPP asanteman politics knows partner Kokofu. You know me inside out. And you be say Dwadi Ameki. Make it coming no so baby. Na my MP Bantama, my then CEO Environmental Protection Authority. Mene na nanu wedi nkuta ho me dwuma die pia mu amiti. Ene party na di nkuta ho.
Okay.
So de obofu ede. Oye ni anum prekope.
Okay.
Mona madalma. Amansa tinene na amansa so kasa sene. Enti ya ma yese me be fie na Mario. But no kra no mabo amani tani die matemanti. Na sama bo anaso.
All right.
Na senior tie no. William Dia said, yes,
and I don't know. All right, Medasi. Sir, why do you have near Dinkomo? Medasi P. Honorable Dr. Lawyer Kwabnako Kofu, and the attaining Kano, and Najo Chenkomo. Me name, on say, me name say, lawyer only may be share grace and opaya. Say, you're sorry, the Obeba late no, near man share grace. My trap chair was my boat in our babo. Yes, not traffic. Nine him for now could ya traffic.
Mammy, no issue, you know,
Sao. Oh, Kafra. National Vice Hopeful. NDC. Aye, Aquaba. And they pounds today. Just a come by me LPM, some I'm sorry you. Bawaba. Tell you how to Tomabano. And was a Marcasa. And somewhere dark no so, yeah, channel. What by dear, my ora cases are involve obviously want to me a do behind this country no now chi chassis. Now we are lawyer need it. Now do I know to kakra. Afei and somehow be told ya a year obobia da kon poku about patient support program Mahama Cares. Now what she among our launch and rock kama now almost just say by June be juba ebi mu fi say it is coming to conflict a national health insurance na me nje wa dwenkyere ewo ho and then new office for value for money ebi mu so raise concern how do you distinguish that from a PPA a public procurement and also one self lawyer
yes sir
mama ntio
emu de he
ne mi ansa nyina de so betima body nyina tofa anopai na wa mantina ye di komodo do na wo MPP for elections no mo
oh okay
na wa bai de na at least yenyu adwenkyere wo ensama na tejai so
okay so the dikano mecha etifo mecha yura John Mahama ne etifo mpanimfo nyina na de meka ne se wohwe sebe court cases na wo kan ho asem no wontumi Adu-Boakye ne de keka ho nyina na mrasem no sometimes no ya na asem go court wa lawyers no ye man ho kwan se obe discuss obi afa ne say sub judice
yeah
se unse ebetimi akwa
so na wo di asem no ha
o di asem no ha na chese wo san so lawyer de woni mra won to mra
contempt
ntino ya na entai emwasa na de mekane se wo hwe public na nkofo ebreak ka se na aban no ba wo so de ora e ba ba chiche nkofo gum sebe oye president onye judge nkofo na osmo mo mo koye nhwehwemu nhwehwemu no mo kohwehwe no mo ni tumi so obebo nipa no efo ana se obebo ne bem e wo so de ma state prosecutors na state prosecutors na so de court na wo kodru court wa obi afa the burden of proof
okay
and then no enye wo no se be ya chewo na wo be prove se wo di for na wo ni for prosecutor no so de na dance die nkrata ne nema support to the work and nyinaa no so de beto oma obi a hunu bie ye nya no kokwa mu emra no se se ye begya nipa apemu a waye bone danse ye de ba ko a wonye hwe ebetum nti criminal case dey na in fact sometimes no enya de a obetum aka se wodi amerika se wodi nipa na kwa kotum e wo mu se yes ebi mu ka se MPP ba omo even though omo some were lawyers so ya no pentamo ase omo de nipa no beto omo party for ani age that enso se no so nche se bi makoda ne tomatoes den yeden enyepe ndu nka se obi afumu akum ntu so bafumu ayeden edwa da bi bifi se ye ne sa na se be tumi na Ghana for the share yewra Dwamahama nsem no omo anso besa di ho yaw se enim se ebi ade nipa asmesi ye no wanye ne ye ntine do bae nto bae na nso aba be repeat the same thing ye nyina wa ha na cases bebre bebi ye tisa afanya mark and dia odem de kade court na obedru ha na fe dru bebi kwa na Ghana for to me de se unanimous FC Supreme Court obi atimu se case aye court we say na ebeko eba na sa na me fi say na the independence of the judiciary no ye toto no form okay they say nso de obi atimu se case na kwa hu bebi aye ko utim sa aban mpo case no de ko no bo no ampo ntimu sa asem medi man as medi for the independence of the judicial na ya establish article 127 asa babio ya court no wa hoden so obetimi adi asem no na de court na ankasa no wote ho no na dwene ye no se enema ya beti manim adansi die krata ya da ho emra na Ghana fo nyina hyehye ye constitution no ya ede tumi na hye attorney general ansa ene emra parliament ayese mfa ni oman mu sebe ya tutrasem ne bone a ekoso nyina no ye follow ye no
okay
sei ne koye sei ne baye ndi me fi sei nya botre
alright
na ye hwe sebe ye ya na yesi mpa military regime ye pe democracy nso so de obi a pe bia no ne nsabeka ekosi mra de obi a hwe bia nso ne nsanka bio kakra meka no
okay now you show on the issue of this law that was signed by His Excellency, legal education.
Yes.
Bimufi say law professional as a learned profession like that, no. I say we're going to have a mushroom of lawyers. Bimuso fi said there be a denying bebre. 66 years of school of law, monopoly should be broken. No man penny breaking. Is this something our lawyers you are happy about?
Meka say we say lawyers are happy about the meka say obi have a different interpretation
as to it.
Yes to it. Obi o hono obeka say ebi a obi ba begina adwuma ye. Nti nipa ne do so a ema dodo na anso so a sebe omo abuild omo hono so no nya adwuma ni binya, but there is always the need for transition. Any succession. I mean, the Mecca say this particular regime, Nimpa Ebano, every legal education said to become a lawyer, no crabbe more.
How?
Because you say no, one will see a B and no, and a short one.
Chemuye.
One will say first, no, Ukonya LL Binivia. Now call law school, now pass we are, and one na call to the bow.
Okay.
But they say, the attorney say, unya LLB no na oko law school no ewie mpo unya ma lawyer
you see I work with exams
bi betwere yes you say no you say unya LLB no na oko professor oko makola wia
nanka you are called to the bar
you are called by you say unya oko makola wia you call to the bar
betwere exams
betwere national bar exams national bar exams ni wie kura mpo so a say baby kura ho a wo so san ba be training ubashe obi ase ebe sua
pupillage no
da binya pupillage nko we apprenticeship ankasa
emra na aba no that's the way they are in the pampio
baby amo akọ na se ne ebe ya
body gan the overco
dey say no we na ukra certificate mi ansa
asa no to my lawyer
first so
that's the lawyers mo sun ba cho license
Nabi.
What do study or control license?
And this is one was the first one go certificate 2. Is it
LLB school of law?
Yeah, but it's a week 3.
Any bedding.
Obecratre. International
exams no failure on to me go anymore.
There be. But national exams rooms say no we school no. What we LLB no we professional no.
Bound to me practice it.
Bound to me practice it. But
just a good the national exams.
That is it. In do bet much one national exams no so pass it. But still I can call you to the back.
No, say we Kadada you.
There be. But the advantage of we say Ubetimi awie na wo law firm na I had to say who practice we assistant lawyer
now lawyer one of us oh premo and associates oh lawyer body and some two and associates now we assistant lawyer says don't even go the case
oh Ubetimi say Omama kwan say even training no krampo no ubet my assistant to Supreme Court judge or Court of Appeal judge or work in any law firm.
Yeah, but how many people normally case when I court this case? You have not been called to the bar.
Yeah, you've not been called to the
so
bar.
So how can you be a lawyer at the court? You can't.
Say embrano de yan yes say until me feel say there's there will be a way out. Ubet me
the way
pro bono cases
and the way
and no person now see peja ni say mo adawo
that be
na we see chire
that also maybe chire say it gives room for
a
lot of people to come in
into room no there
but room na there ba
say ne obe pie
no there say the bia no there
libya boga metie so there na the problems am say nipa ne be dos na am say adu ni edanum de nipa be wom no mo be pie no
they say kura no ade ba ko ensate ne say curriculum no assistant
curriculum na e dey kire law no
curriculum no you say ne mo e dey more aye more practical enye to say first na
theory
no you say no wo even faculty kura mpo no a ene ma hebre ho no mo a first na nka obesua ne theory na no be the practical aspect to say how to prepare agreement Nesa ne mani nyina no how to do oral presentation.
And no bet doso.
Yes.
Asking
said first no.
Inclusive verses one when na watchro go hop rekese na ko.
Ube gina hot man kasa bid abeye
a presentation.
Ade wo classroom how lawyer na hu say wasua ade no nim how to present.
Oh mama.
Yes. One say first no. Na we criminal procedure krampa na say we some of the laws no go hono ma bibia part of the evidence said the beya would dear some as a lawyer will handle criminal case but present to evidence and only enter our classroom but they say you never be a part. Oh, what does it? Oh, yes, civil procedure. Baby, I mean, funny say, Bia, a do say, I was say, or present the accused persons, any panel, defendant, and I say, in a plenty for no evidence near the Adinano, and only the part of civil procedure. But I said, you never be a part. Yeah, assignment, I hope I be, you know. First, you know, say, I feel now, baby, we are how to prepare witness statement, and you know, we're in our classroom. I be, ama. Say,
what pass?
Yes. And now, no, the National Bar Council over standardized curriculum. On Baba call round, so I say school piano.
I accredited
the same thing. I'm there.
Mochre.
Yes.
Tebe general.
Yes.
And school wage. Evidence decree now.
Yes.
The same curriculum.
Yes. Nina omrenim. Into boko even crowd we to say tech in the yajiwa. And as a lego na okwakoya and sana be we wa. Oboko when nimakoya professional no kra.
Na wa ben. Na say the siano. A lawyer for entity and mushemu kinao.
That is it.
So Osha, not just say, and you may be an uncle school of law. No. LLB no crown
ube because first no, it's no professional training now be courses by 5 pay.
Okay.
Instead of first now be 10 no. Professional
5.
Be 5.
Match do na by
LLB.
No say LLB addition e mu be yetini.
Bibi to say law of interpretation here dey nyina no ba be no LLB.
Hey. Okay. That's a LLB curriculum ni more you do.
The more you do more. Into we LLB no kura LLB no kura.
Oko professional practice na umre.
There be professional practice never be more of procedure and advocacy.
Yeah.
Professional practice be more of procedure, criminal procedure, advocacy, and how to adduce evidence.
Okay.
In court. So I'm saying that this is
okay. Now so see the General Legal Council Guana.
The new one by National Bar Council.
So National Bar Council is going to take over from the General.
Then there will be
Council.
other committees.
And
the National Bar Examination Committee.
So the National Bar Council is going to be the mother.
Yes.
Of all.
Yes.
Then
and then we'll have a Director General who will be the more or less the Director General of all regulating all the institutions.
I accredit to them.
Making sure say they are complying with the law.
The directives, no. Okay.
The directives and the rules and making sure say they are all meeting it. In terms to say, and they will be working with GTEC.
And which institution or which body will be in charge of your professional ethics? So is it the National Bar Council?
They be honest, they were General Legal Council.
And because also General Legal Council, no, see and no, there be a lawyer ni wa from ni ade and obi timi ko report.
Who say we a lawyer a different from so law school?
I mean, can lawyers?
So lawyers there General Legal Council.
The General Legal Council every ho.
There be.
Ebe ho as a body.
Some.
But wa question National Bar Council asia na.
Who say now no Act 32 no any professional or they say professional ethics rules and regulations no say LI 2423 no any 32 no part bi ho no mo a law we no amend.
Okay.
By part bi ho so a ampansa anka. What I say intino together no omo nyina be ya adwuma bom.
Okay.
What I say but we be say independent examination body na no was set years exams we no na ni hobby.
Okay.
Be free ho.
Okay.
Na ya national
general
examination committee.
Okay.
Which will be under the council.
National Bar Council.
National Bar Council. And this council no no be hye bibia. They will set up different committees to handle different aspects of legal education.
Okay.
Others.
Jena see ano. Omampani jo mama can say it sa mra we a wasan no. Ebe nshio niema mienu. Quality and access.
Oh yes. Until now no one say. They say no. Enye obi na ma won law school. Wow duru ho.
Na untumi anu
now hwe na say niema ye keka no.
Ntimi abesan.
Oh, just a new obi ne kumantwi.
So na lawyer unro no akwa be how many years?
Obe there. Who there?
Ube twa be how many?
Oh, so LLB 4 years.
LLB 4 years. We 1 year.
And we no
1 year.
School of law no professional no my 1 year. So 2 years.
I say ba 1 year.
Because
subjects no swat.
Swat.
I 5.
Etikane ananka obekọ mokala 2 years no.
Obekọ 1 year.
Obekọ 1 year. But on say be a lawyer who go school or Oxford. Oh yeah, law. Outside of the jurisdiction of Ghana. Meaning say mo mrebi say oba nanke be a Ghana law school. Post call obey 1 year bi ni ade.
Yes.
Ni so mra no exercise.
David.
Nti who coach sia de wa
obey you call as a lawyer out there. Oba you still come and do
the 1 year.
The 1 year.
Okay. Okay.
And oba. And obi won so a oye the LLB no outside oba be ye. We no so
atwaso ha. Nti ensesansa.
David ensesansa.
Na school fees sem no so still emu be din sa.
Oh, say school fees no there. Still no you will still be paying school fees and free.
Yeah, but law
there will still be entrance examination. Entrance examination in Tram.
No school be an be any there na be national.
That one they are yet to give clear direction.
Okay.
But the minimum say enya they are a automatic admission entry to any of the schools.
Oh, person you law to call ya ne.
There be.
Ya foul. Oba ko chron so he.
Oba chron so he because our set system near fair. Now you who say who the basic understanding of knowledge law and capacity to read the law.
Okay.
Because law no need tools so idea English. You see nyama ye twi. Inti na was a basic sentence bi o ha.
Utimi a construct.
But minim say omo free SSA ba na de sela no mboko no straight.
Okay.
For LLB ni de on the street.
Wow.
Degree ne ada ifo na mbaba wo no de bachelor akram ya say.
Okay.
Say be obetena fi no.
Changes be ama ya.
O the mature student na corner so go
o the very aí.
O the very biscuit. Na pacho yen hwe we no so PPA no. On say omanpani assign into law Value for Money Office Act. And open a debate na ye bebre. Samre ABC is not going to conflict with PPA.
Public Procurement Authority.
Yes. Obi mo fi say yera ato forcing kasa no kasa there is an office like that and it's by creation not by act. Lawyer for ni ade ana omo evaluation of the contract no but na expertise and kasa enshede ni ho. But the creation of this office will bring expertise. Meaning actuarial scientists who say they omo be say they get value for money. Now the question is it after PPA the contract and I'm nipa no now why execute and omo wa say they oye no any sika aban ni chairman no bomu anasa day
at any point in time biano we need to set priorities.
Okay.
That's what I say. Until you can value for money, it's not necessarily about say bia ade ni bo na awokoto ye no. Ne bo na ankasa na woto no. But I will see who say at any point it say wuti we na ka osika 50 Ghana cedis a. Na wo hia atade, na wo ma school fees, na aduane wo mbedi a. Which one will give you more value?
Okay.
So on the
mention say scale of preference.
That is it. Until no young said first no na institution bia won the freedom. Agency bia won the freedom say why any budget
open
with the open way.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day no na ya kan nyina bo be government has spend this
say okay
na so no say our man dey gina na ye dey
yenko yanim
ye gina ye head hunu ba bia ye ko e na Omanhene fi say me dey be hia ka stand into atoka stand as me so fi say me de me here say me expansion of my building and also I be in the building
go see CEO office
what I say obi nso so feel say o say party end of year dinner na ya end of year dinner ni ya tweska na ya di obi kura feel say o say me microphone ko retreat na
no me say why e won budget mu ntino
so what I say obi ene ho a ma direction say see ya gina o man mu e we no your priorities ni
okay
esan say enema no a ye hia no economics they say resources are not what unlimited are not unlimited they are limited intino or certain bia no utimi ya we scale of preference na hunu say e de na ye niema are so important to me samri we ya me gina mu intime limited resources na me wo no sen na say me ye den me hihye no na me hunu say me nya the best use of all those resources what they say once aban bia ba omo objectives no nsese some people was show and this was show the same objective no they say be improve the standard of living of the people. It be ensure say the currency is stable, the economy is able to grow,
but the processes na
be fa so no
no ne agree no
what yes so say that this it and to who say we should share man in such a way say there will be even if there is waste to crana be minimize it.
Okay.
That's what they say.
So this office is going to minimize
more or less is I will equate it to the US for the itna no Elon Musk tran no government efficiency.
Okay. So you be here say ade na wo ye no eso be ba mfaso am.
You see who say ade na wo ye ne hia. Samre ne hia.
Ne be ba mfaso am.
Yes. Okay. Ehia ade a wo say enema miensa na yesi etwusu ba ko a eno no the best one was etwusu ana
okay
yeah if you say samre yi no eyade a ehia ye me ma make kire me say ni di ya na mpaso ndi se wo sika 10 Ghana cedis na o man di na se wo hia mpa da so won ka se okoto mpa first so and there no value for money no
okay
and say be procurement no de wo kokko to sisi akwa na so obi akoto computer we 100,000 no be nso to be 1,000. No court will be interested in the actual value, but they will look at the processes, whether you follow the law in compliance with the process
and I said yes sir. Okay,
what does it
okay
and to bet me on once the Uboko prison we bet me on 500,000 and so no of Amrano so what does it but the here see everyone say computer any here in summary
and I say he say a better microphone
yes.
Which comes first? Now your top microphone now a hun sun so my anything as compared to the computer.
Sabi ko bit matter computer no nyam fa so bia also. But microphone no nyam fa so. No nyam fa so a wetim di bia to computer.
Okay. Now I understand.
So I was that.
Matthias Epa. Okay. Lawyer. What about later? So you'll be very helpful. very helpful. Very helpful. Mami Musao, a quick one. Na yemfa emrewie concerning your bid. Why national advice?
Said the Terry said, my departed the church from 1992. But I had to say silent in general. And probably no, maybe then I am more of because of my background near the Nontino. Your piece come apart, you know. Na a drew maybe if you say baby I offer one chichere druno ye hear ni pa omote government policies ase ya ombetimi aboa ma party mbano etimi agina won na so
okay
because a drew mra enye se aban betimi provide employment am obia bet ye nyina beboa ma aban na ba power but nya de obia betimi nya aban ni mo employment obia bit many opportunities were by mu.
Okay.
Sure. Because there are a lot of opportunities in government. Na ye nyani pebia mo nyina sa position be bit me lead this crusade no a. Dodo na beka so aye adwuma so aye de wanya hwe. Because obi enya de aban be sole out this cabra say ginaji. And there is no way government to do that. There are a lot of government flagship programs yeah was a team educating crofo na omo team who how we betimi position who to take advantage of government in our power no.
Okay.
Sa na we nyina no ye ba ye no ma pushi bebre but who push ya na kwa kopem because
unyina
ho and I said nipa no kra push ma no because no na ntiase wo sa na ma no ho fom enti na wase metimi koduru ba bia metimi influence policy direction na yetimi design instrument a yebetimi asete mrade a share kira a ebetimi aboa not just say be party members ni momo no ebetimi aboa ama Ghana fo nyina timanya so mfa so because as a private person no even with my own little resources no I've been able to together with others set up about 3 financial institutions, rural banks.
Okay.
Yes. Masaya Boam has set about 20 cooperative credit unions.
Whoa.
Yes.
Now, yes, when it comes to the financial side now, reorganization and organizing money for certain projects, I don't know,
oh, me there no there. Me believe say be senke person man it me cause problem certain be because the private sector is the engine of growth. Sure. And I may believe say trade and a money per day and your donation and then your gift. Yes. Because I will share China as it in 1960.
Now the total
now. A trade.
Dubai,
what I say? A trade. So 1979, China no GDP was less than 0.9% of the global GDP. To say the Ghana is yes. Well,
now the total.
So we share the China picture 1960 and the Ghana 1960. A difference behind him. But the difference is one is say the trade and the page of Mokron. Yes, you say US crown put through China where no we by that time no US control almost about 50% of global GDP. And you know, so we share in terms of free PPP. Say a name bo any standard of living here that doing out to China control about 43% of the global GDP. Yeah, US control 30. But in nominal terms, the US 30, 28, 30. China was about 20%. Obi Ananka say 60, 50 years ago, we will control less than 0.9%. Any control Almost 30% of the global economy. It's true trade. The whole of Africa, your contribution to global trade is less than 3%. 54 countries, less than 3%, which is equivalent to a single country in Europe. Britain, money, Russia, money do say, more contribution. So, intino, a great day at the mouth of an individual bit my ring. Apija. And one soon you know a couple of bit from one apija because we are would to attack. Yeah, jit to not buy no so the year or mine juma. No cost. Intino, me feel say, me Bejina National Vice no. Na Nankopon boa, ye beti me a boa. Akeka enkrofo na bom. Na send your district bia krampa na se constituency bia krampa na dwuma we ne ye bia dia time wachi. Mo nka mo homo na mo hwede mo fie se mo yi wono mo behia na mo bie na ye mo amo na mo die ni mo na opportunity bia oban bia mo betima nya no so no musumunya na nya te se ye twen aban first camera ti oji a na wodi a sasa abrofu started so mo bre donation bunto be na dia bre mbuntu be pa na officer dia bre
fanya hwe
amfa mpuntu bia mre because wogina wodi asa
and ye gidin so
yes but so we trade we started with just 100 Ghana cedis ya mamefu yi obo ha otimi begido adum with just 1000 bedro anwumre no unu se bi mbabosi anopa no wage na anwumre oba anopa bi ma 1000 anwumre wo de 10 cedis pe de beka ho no wage 1% to
ye nipa no so anya be
nipa no betwenya be 500 wo ho na ono do bia ko hede mba obaye ne saa be na otwe no anya ne capital
onyu sika kra ono adna de
no anya ne capital others but who feel say nipa no anopa no o ma ne 1000 enu okokodi asasa
o ma bi okra obawo so ka
so mo say that necessity intini bi de me feel say trade no any business private sector is a 24-hour economy. I was say etimi yema obiara de ne ho jimbi na private sector no ye bi enwuma no be bia office all the way be ye bia because say be free school ba fufura na me ye adwuma wo company bi mu me ne nkrofo bi me na fufo bi na omo wo na ofo ba bi ye didi nkomo ani ehunu say drum bi a price bi wo ho no mo a efo wo ho na e bia ne boarding wa ha eno an na ya quickly ni atofri ho the following day na be duru ha no waton wow watu mfaso wow bi wo nso so a na ye wo ma bi wo ayi ofin so nkronzu ba bi so anopa na obisa na ye tune memo ha no mo a quickly na ama obi a fast na nipa ba 5 omukọ shop ho nyina mototo ne ma ho nyina ndu wo fa ka ba ko sa ba beto ba yenya ni cheap ho no mo ntino there are several adibebre ho no education na ko ete say obi a ko school so ba bota beto na office bishia lady bi na ni abra o pa adwuma o ma me ye twa banam za na ma me ye twa ba dia we pa adwuma bede kona ko bo ma me
you take over
na momboa na adwuma ni nyina
na adwuma no ma professional yi
but officer twa ba de ono o degree holder
share Baby British,
oh yes.
I've been advising a lot of people in the morning to say,
what is it?
Oh yeah, young girl, I could invest away. And tomorrow now, mommy tona or the show school. Mekono toy. Ube to me, I branding Mekono in another bretta. People will buy Mekono gramo. Say our business now, mommy. Yeah, what co invest? What you modernize it?
Yes.
TikTok, Instagram, no, I hear near my numbers. Adwene na ma meton ubetima package adwene export
yes
crofo ba beto adwene de kwa brichire ekwan obefa so an crofo beto wadwene no but office adwene no kra nyan akika ne more no sifie
I am say Legon for start a program be a man about entrepreneurship then on the iron compulsory course
still I was teaching the theory. I was emerald to say
the practical aspect
of my man be here juma
emerald to say you who say papa we say mama we say what on we ntino near what touch no
yes
what they say because among for you almost say ade ton no ofiti prekopa na okoton isua
David well sia
oboka nti o say wo so person ye business a ope obi o kaje tia na wodi na chi wo ko na wo ye na wodi sua na wo di suante beduru be na fe no wate ase
o ko Togo ana ne ko baako no maba o ko hwe se ne o si bagani auto niema or discount but they don't learn.
My sister be wo a risk friends baby I know mo yitre no adishman so ko nurse na my sister tonsu ho na e ben na ne maame ye choba se ma o kan na aka na maame ni free na em so mo obi na ehwe oba said nurse na obi advice ne se maame you are we e ska wo hwe ye no ni the oye ne kambom na ni ba o man wa resign free nurse no why you standard that say udru a sika woje
no bad they unim ni pebedi
say nurse no oje 3005 I say 3002 no ba na wo ye no hwe month ni dru a o man wajai
the stress aboko ma senes and we na osisi gratia
o man wajai
my your birthday no na lawyer but understand brand
no my education
a special birthday to my kid brother Yaw Berima of Akokere College of Education from your sister Deborah. Happy birthday to Gloria Ponchecheku of DVLA Airport from your colleague Benis. Gloria Opon Checheku and my wife Akosia Forua Ukruya Nana Ujambuama Osioma Trinkwa. Mrs. To my sister Mrs. Sandra Yeboah, CEO of Addis Fashion. Atonsu from Nanaya Okiokon, and then Honorable Ibrahim Yamba, Nelson Isaka, DC of Ahafuano Southeast, Honorable, and they were Kennedy, Minta, and Ediwe, and Mamo. I was your for Yamrene TIA.
Honorable, and Rana Busam age, you know.
What did you say?
51.
Oh, and there's a one you change a Branton on 50. CPP secretary.
Mehono.
Abdul
Salam
ya
51.
Munyina menyini che.
Oh, no mine's had it. Scan
Afiwe menya 54.
4. O man ko him.
Me ho de afe o.
Ko.
Menyini na ho na afe.
Am say me no be boss.
Won timi ni me moso. Obeda de ma boso. Awusia for e de musi ha. Sipa bibi kakra ne si ni kwaba me fi say oba ye no the little moments you spend with us why educate you on so many things you better not say lawyer Samuel Otu national vice chairman hopeful NDC for emre so amon kai no they don't know Abraham body so mo training ka we need your man Yaw Adu-Boakye makram